Hi, everybody. Welcome to One Unconditional Love Tarot on another Saturday
Bonjour et bienvenue.
morning. Bienvenue.
You got the Canadian doing English and the
Yeah,
Cajun
right.
doing French.
Yeah.
That's all I know. Just a couple of words.
Okay.
Oh,
We got some people in the chat. I have three questions up there. And say welcome, a big welcome to my. Whoops. Just give me a second. Welcome, a big welcome to my.
going through and saying my hellos.
Yeah, okay. I had a double. I could hear double, so I forgot to
I
hit
do
the
that sometimes. I forget to mute it. I
mute the
apologize.
YouTube channel. So welcome everybody, and welcome a big welcome to my guest tonight, Shari H from Voices from the Swamp. Hello, I'm down here.
Hello.
So
Hello.
welcome
We're gonna be
everybody.
silly tonight, huh?
Yeah. So I have already three questions. I'll tell you which ones I have. Rhonda Cox, Scott Scorpio, and Paula. I have your questions up there, so I'll be able to take a little bit more. So welcome, Kelly. Welcome, Ivana. Uh, so Ivana Intuitive.
Ivana's a sweetheart. I like
Yeah,
her.
I know. She's a good reader too.
Yes, yes, she is. And
So I sent her an email. By the way, she wants to join us tonight. So I sent her an
yeah,
email.
come on, Ivana, hop on with us. The more the merrier. We can have a party.
I sent you the link if you want to join. Stay as long as you want.
Yes, say the word. I can forward you my link. I mean,
I already sent it. Okay, Dan Addis, I got your question. I'm checking the chat because it goes pretty fast once the questions come
yeah,
in.
it is. It's like cruising right along here
So
because I
if you
like to
want to
go
join
in
in,
and
dozen cats. I'm on vacation. Yeah, you look like it. You're on vacation.
yeah, you
Still
working so
working behind
hard
the
on
scenes.
vacation. You like me.
Yeah, she's still working behind the scenes.
I
Okay,
tend to
so,
do
all
more
right.
work
Give
on
me a few
vacation
minutes
than I
and
do
I'll
when
join
I'm
you.
off working.
Okay. Thank you for coming on, Ivana. The link is sent already, so you have it already in your email. Should be on. Hi, Kiba. I see your picture. Woo! Nice. Kiba Lions, yeah. New
Oh,
picture
I
in the
see.
chat.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's so little. It's hard for me to see,
Well,
and I got my
okay.
glasses on,
Just a minute. I'll
which
put it
tells
up
you how
here.
blind I
There
am.
she is. There she is.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So
Frowning at the
it's
camera
great to
and not
see.
even smiling.
It's great to see your picture.
Yes, it's lovely to see faces to go with the
Yeah.
names.
Yeah. So welcome. Say hi to Corey Ray is here too. Leslie King, yes. Uh, I got it. Yeah, you can ask a question. Okay. Um, CU Malik is here. Bridget York is here. Gertrude is here. I'll be on tomorrow, folks. I'll be on tomorrow with Gertrude's channel. As long as she sends me the link. She didn't send me the link yet. But
Some people don't send it till like the day of.
it's
So,
okay. It's okay. But anyway, I'll be on her. I think it's at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. So on her channel. On her channel. Sylvie Sylvie Rose. How will my first 2 weeks? Okay, I got you. I got you. Patty G. Will me. Okay. Okay. I have seven. Maybe three more. That'll be it for tonight.
yeah,
Then
that
we'll
sounds
be here
about
all
right.
night.
That sounds
Sometimes we'll
about
be here
right.
all night. Sometimes you get a lot of questions up here.
There we go. Okay.
Johnny Ware, welcome. Um, welcome everybody. Welcome, and Say hi to all my moderators. Okay, Sumalik. Okay, I have your question. So that's 8. 2 more. Hi, Lucie Mercier. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, I know everybody's talking on every
We're
channel.
sending out the link again real quick on to my Facebook and stuff because
Oh, that's good. Colorful Foresight. Hi, welcome, welcome. Um, everybody's talking about the loss of the Queen.
so sad.
Uh,
You know,
she was 96 years old, but she did
well,
70 years in that position. I mean,
yeah,
wow,
71
no,
years as monarch.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
amazing.
And she said something, or people mentioned that she her second home was Canada. By the way, they mentioned that a lot of
Well, I
times.
know when she became queen, she promised the British
Yeah,
Empire that she would serve the people until her last breath.
and she
And
did.
that's exactly what she did.
She did.
Not many people can say that and have it be
Yeah.
true. And whether if you agree with having kings and queens, et cetera, and or with her and how she handled things, I
I
mean, she
yeah
watched 7, 8 presidents come and go in
yeah
my country,
yeah yeah.
you know, and she's all, I mean, my entire life, there's only been a queen.
Yeah.
That's all I've ever known is Queen Elizabeth.
Well,
Um,
I think same here, right? I don't know anybody else.
yeah, I mean, she
No,
was, I mean, I'm 61, so she was on the throne for 10 years by the time I was born. So that's all I've ever known was just Queen
yeah.
Elizabeth. So
Well,
it's kind of strange now to look and see King
wasn't
Charles.
what wasn't there another? Her mother was Elizabeth too, right?
Her no, her mother
What's her name? Uh,
was uh was the Queen Mother. Um her I think it was her great grandmother was Queen Elizabeth the First. I'm
okay.
not sure how many greats back it was. No, you can't come up here right now. And then I know when her father's father died, the oldest took the throne and then stepped down from the throne because he wanted to marry the woman that he loved, which was a divorced American woman.
Okay.
And at that point in time, that was unheard of. He could not be king if he did that. And so he stepped
Leslie
down,
King
and
says her mother. Leslie King.
that's when Elizabeth's dad became king.
Her
And
mother
so,
was Elizabeth Bowes Lyons. Elizabeth
oh, her
was
mother wasn't
mother of
Elizabeth.
Henry the Eighth. Henry the Eighth. Is that right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I learned a lot of it with a couple of movies, like The King's Speech talks a lot about kind of how the line shifted from this branch of the family to that branch of the
I
family.
was asking a question. Do you remember the 10 indigenous children, her and Philip? Just a second. I'm just going to put it on the screen.
Had a picnic with who had disappeared. I never heard of that. When
No,
did that happen?
I I don't know.
I don't know. I've never heard
Must be
that.
a long time ago, eh?
Must have been. I
Yeah.
know. When Prince Philip died last year, the first time she came back out in public after his death, I took one look at her, and my first thought is she's not going to be far behind. She just seemed to have lost a lot of her drive of why she was doing what she was doing.
She says, I remember when King George died, as children, we sang God Save the King. Then we watched Elizabeth's coronation. We sang God Save the Queen, and every day.
Well, bless you, Lucy. You got me by a few years then.
We have that on our Canadian money is that we
You have what, the Queen or the King George? The queen, yeah, that's what I thought. Doesn't all the money now change?
Not right now, anyway. It's still the queen. It's on there.
Well, I mean, until that is completely circulated out,
I don't
won't
know.
they do
Depends on-
new
I
money?
don't know what they're going to do.
Ron, I would take some of that, like maybe take a couple of bills of different denominations
Yeah,
and
and put
put
it
them
aside.
away and save them because,
Do you know I'm still hanging on to it? There's no $2 bill in paper
yeah,
money.
I have a I have a
I have a
silver,
$2 bill that
yeah,
is well preserved since they took it off the market.
I have a uh, I have a silver certificate because the money in America used to be based on the gold and silver in Fort Knox. And when you would get like a dollar, there were certain types of bills you could get that were
Yeah.
certificates. And so I have a silver certificate that's
Okay.
worth whatever silver is worth today. I don't know. It's put up, I've got to put up in a box.
I gotta say
Along
thank
with a
you to
bunch of
Gertrude.
money from around the world, different coins and stuff that my grandfather had brought back from World War II because he fought in Europe. And my other grandfather fought in the Pacific. He was in the Navy. One was in the Army, he fought in Europe. The other was in the Navy, he fought in the Pacific. Um, and the one that was in the Army that fought in Europe, they sent him to France
Mhm.
because he was a little Cajun dude. And they figured, oh, you speak the language, you can go, you
Yeah.
can talk to them. He was like, I understood the Spaniards better than I understood the French because the language, the Cajun French is such a mixture
Yeah,
of
it is. It is.
languages.
Yeah. Are
Um,
you Louisiana or something like that, or New Orleans?
Louisiana, yeah, I'm in Southwest Louisiana.
Okay.
I am what is called Cajun country.
Yeah. Right. My
Very, very strong
my wife is
Cajun culture
Acadian.
down here.
Did you know my
Huh?
wife? My wife is Acadian.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
What was
from
her maiden name?
Herbert.
Herbert. Herbert.
H
Herbert
E
or Abear? It probably was
H
pronounced
E
Abear.
B E R T. Ebai. Yeah.
Yeah, Abear. That would be pronounced Abear down here.
Yeah.
See, my
Okay.
maiden name was Thibodeau.
There's also Hebert, and no, it's not that.
Yeah, yeah. There's different variations. Just like my birth name, I should say, was Thibodeau.
Or
I was born Shari
H
Thibodeau, and
E
then
R B E R. It's something like that. BERT.
yeah, Herbert. Yeah,
Yeah, but no, it's HEBERT. There's no
yeah. So that's
R.
Abear down. Yeah, most
Ebai.
places that would be pronounced Hebert. Down
Yeah.
here, it would be pronounced Abear.
I got Corey Ray. I have your questions, and I want to say thank you to Gertrude. She just sent me the link for tomorrow.
Cool, cool, cool. Did you see Corey Ray's question?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got 9 up there already. So,
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah, I have one.
Wow, Paula, I never heard about that.
No, I'm neither. I know there's anyway.
But I'm gonna definitely look into it. I mean, that's kind of scary.
Hey,
Woo! Ivana! Yay!
How you guys doing?
welcome, Ivana. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you for the invite.
I showed Ron. Now I'm going to show everybody else. My surrogate daughter and granddaughter and surrogate son came over this afternoon, spent some time with me, and she brought me. It's a little bitty. It's a turtle. I don't know how well y'all can see it. A necklace with matching earrings that she made. And then we went to. I just found out we do have a metaphysical store here in my town. Who knew? And it's like 2 blocks from where I work. I never knew that. She took me over there today, and then she bought me. It's a turtle. I collect turtles, by the way, but it's a Kabbalah. My son said it's like a thumb.
Oh, that is awesome.
You can loosen the screws
There you go.
Here.
Everybody's gonna see it now.
and you can like shift these metal tines around or shift them up or down, and it will change the tones so that you could like tune it for a certain key
Oh,
to
that is
play.
so nice.
Is that not just the coolest thing ever? I saw it in the store this afternoon. I said, "Oh, how awesome is that?" And then when I
Is
walked
that the
down to
question,
the
Irene?
next aisle to look at something else, she grabbed it and ran to the counter and said, "I'm going to buy this, but put it in the bag so she doesn't see it."
Oh, that is
And
so
I
so that
have your
was
question, Irene Vera. I have your question, and thank you, Justin Mom, for hitting the thumbs up. And
go University of Michigan.
have a great
I
night.
guess.
And
Who are they
she's
playing?
watching the football. I don't
Who are
know.
they playing? Probably not us. Our school is playing tonight too. I think it's
They're
they've
playing
been
with
having
some
big
kind of ball.
tailgating parties at the.
Hey, Brado Potero. Hello, hello.
Hi,
Welcome, welcome.
Sophie. Hi,
Yeah.
Melinda.
I hope you're well. She's been on vacation for a while.
And who's been on?
So that's why I put you in the hot seat so you can show your stuff.
Yes, and this is the little necklace that she made. Her husband
Yeah.
started making jewelry again. And so
Wow.
she made this turtle. It's just a little turtle necklace and then with matching earrings. And like I was telling Ron, I collect turtles
Yeah.
because my late husband's nickname was Turtle. And that's how everyone in my family called him Turtle. His family all call him Buddy. People he worked with called him Carl. That was his name. But he
Yeah.
was always Turtle to me.
Right.
And my mother started it, God, who knows, way back in the beginning. She had gone out to New Mexico to visit family and went to one of the reservations. And she bought this, it was about this big around, this little white hand carved turtle with a Native American blessing written on the back. And she bought it for him for his, I think it was his birthday or something. And he was
You guys
so,
in the chat, y'all remember those turtles, the chocolate turtles with the
oh yeah, those are, yeah, the chocolate turtle. But he was
I
so
used to
tickled
get
for
them
the
around.
turtle that we started, it
Used to get
became,
a box
yeah.
around Christmas time, you know, and we used to stuff
Yeah.
a place with that stuff.
But we started buying turtles after that. It was like every holiday, birthday, it became this game of trying to find a different, unique turtle. So I got turtles all over the place. And after he passed, my son and I, we kept collecting turtles. So
Hi, Melinda, false teeth Terrell, real Terrell. I was going to say false teeth, no real Terrell. no. Whatever.
that's it.
So welcome. And
And then Ron's gonna be on my channel next Saturday or the Saturday after. We haven't decided which date yet.
well, whatever you're comfortable with.
So yeah, I gotta nail
But
him
it'll
down.
be in earlier on Saturday. Oh,
Yeah,
the
we'll do
psychic
like a
dummies
daytime.
here. Woohoo! Hey, one of
Oh,
these
hey,
days,
Psychic
I
Dummy.
gotta do a collab with the psychic dummy because she's got a lot of humor, and I believe she does readings too. I believe so.
Oh yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
and,
So
check her out.
I would love to. I would love to have her.
she's a ventriloquist, and she does her readings through the
Yes.
doll.
Yeah. Right.
What's your doll's name again? I forget. It's been so long.
Yeah, it's been a while since I. Yeah.
That's
And
it.
besides, I like her voice. The way she express her voice.
Yeah, when she does her. Geek's here. Hey, Geek.
Yeah, Geek's here. So we have 10 questions. I think that'd be it for tonight because we're going to be here.
That
all
ought to
night.
pretty much cover us.
Yeah. So we'll put ourselves back in there. There we go. Yeah. He says, "Hi everyone. I'm Alex." But she's
Alex, that's the name. Okay. I went blank. I'm sorry, darling. Because I was like, I know it. I just can't pull it up in my brain right now. So
The psychic dummy says, "You're a doll too, Shari."
oh, how sweet.
Mhm.
I even washed my hair for y'all this morning. So now it's like, oh,
Shari?
whew, it's wanting
I
to
watched
cry.
mine tonight, so it's so fluffy there. It's gonna leave me.
Well, it takes because it's really, really, really thick, and so it takes hours to dry because I don't blow dry it, and I let it
Yeah.
dry naturally, and then I hit it with a flat iron, make it
It
straight,
takes
so it's
time.
not
Yeah.
like all over the place.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay, ladies, are we ready to
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Let's see. Oh,
questions? The first one comes from Rhonda Cox. Says, Ron
Yeah.
and Sherry, can I get a message from my dad, William, sir, for me and my
Senior.
sister who's been dealing with some health issues? Um, yeah,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
okay. I'll
Okay.
put, I'll put it back up if you need it.
I got a new deck of cards. We're gonna use them
do?
tonight.
You
See
do?
if I
You
can
do?
shuffle the doggone things.
Wow.
They are. This is the deck. It's like the Rider Waite deck,
Okay.
but each card. Katie did a thing on them on her channel a few weeks back that I was watching, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool!" But it's like each card has the like you can use it for like yes, no, maybe. Each card
Mhm.
is a different thing. It has a numerology breakdown. It has the astrological breakdown on it. It gives you the upright and the reversed reading on it. It's like everything's on the card, It's like that's
Mhm.
awfully handy, you know. It's this doggone thick, so it's kind of hard to shuffle.
Hi to everybody's coming in. Karen,
Hi, Karen.
Karen,
And who
and
else?
I think, oh,
Irene and
Tara, Tararina, I think.
Tararina.
Tararina, yeah.
Okay, if you said that wrong, you're gonna have to correct us.
Yeah.
Jade Cat Lady.
Ron, can you put
Hey,
that
cat
question up
lady.
one more time for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just took it off because it takes all the,
That's okay. Let me just.
you have to stretch right above.
Looks like we're beheading Ivana.
Her dad is William Jr., who's passed.
Senior, William Senior.
Senior, excuse me. Yeah. Oh my God,
I got a message from my.
I just dropped a bunch of cards on the floor.
Well, Ron, you're not supposed to throw them on the ground.
Yeah, but I was looking at the chat and I went, phew. I was shuffling and I dropped them on the floor though. Hi, Wendy. Welcome, welcome. I guess yeah, she's worried about her sister health issues.
Yeah, that's how I'm reading it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hmm.
That wasn't my dog.
That was mine.
Okay.
It's
I didn't
not
recognize
mine.
that part. It's like
Mine's
your
on the other
children.
side.
When you hear a children cry, you know your own child's
I'm
cry or
getting
scream or holler. It's like, oh, that's not mine.
I'm getting a feeling that you
It's the
need
same with
also
dogs.
you need to take care of yourself, create a space. Um, take time for yourself also
Okay.
because mm, forgot what I was going to say there. Uh, that was my feeling about that. To make sure you take care of yourself also. Oh boy, everything's. Oh,
I can go if you want me to.
go ahead.
Ron.
I'll put you in the hot seat. Just give me a second.
Okay.
There you are. You are already. Jesus.
All right. Okay, to start with, I pulled the Eight of Cups reversed, which says indecision, aimless drifting, avoidance, fear of change, fear of loss. Um, I'm getting that your sister is really, dealing with some fear. Uh, there we go. Okay, accidentally turned my monitor off. Um, Followed by the Seven of Swords, which talks about betrayal and deception. Um, so I'm feeling like she's feeling this change, this fear of change, the fear of loss, because she's feeling betrayal. She feels like someone has betrayed her. Um, but I pull the Hermit, which talks about wisdom, truth seeking, uh, inner guidance, meditation. She needs to kind of focus her attention in these areas to help her kind of spot what it is she thinks she's been betrayed about. What is she afraid of? And then I pulled from my oracle, it tells her that your ancestors are with you. So she's got your dad is there with her and other ancestors. I'm not sure who all is passed at this point, but I'm sure there's plenty in the family going back. But they're wanting to let her know we're with you and we've got your back. And then it ends with just visualize, maybe get her to visualize a simpler time, to go back to some childhood memories. Remember your dad when y'all were a little girl and the way he would do things for you or take you to the park or whatever, and to concentrate, to meditate, and to just that introspection on a simpler time, and to be assured that her ancestors are with her, and that despite the fear and the deception that she's feeling, there is inner guidance. She just needs to meditate a
Says,
little bit more.
says my
Meditate.
dad and my brother passed. Both of them.
Okay, well they're with her. They're with you both. That's what it's telling me. They've got your back. They're right there. She can just meditate, prayer, whatever works for her, just to let them know and just to remember them as from childhood memories, to bring it up. And it's going to make it much easier to deal with these feelings of fear that she's got, and to know when where she's got you obviously also pulling for her. So um yeah, that's what I got for you.
Thank you, Shari. Lana, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
The first card I got is the Two of Earth. It says too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. I'm getting the feeling again to I'm not making light of whatever you're going through or your sister, but trying to lighten it up a little bit, to consider there's just a lot going on. A decision may need to be made, but give it time before you make that decision, and just try to keep things as light as possible. And I'm sure that that's hard. But then I got the 7 of Fire, which is defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. I think that the information coming is that you have to make a decision, or there's probably decisions coming up that you have to make. When you get to that, make sure you will be able to defend them and stand your ground. I don't know if that's maybe for some type of care or something like that. But I'm sorry, I'm just trying to like get all my thoughts straight. So just try to stay as grounded as you possibly can, and to help your sister also. What comes out of this is balance, which is a really good thing. It does say the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. So as you go through this process, you'll know when it's time to move forward with the decisions that need to be made. I don't know if it's for any type of like medical care or something like that, but you'll know when it's time. But trying to keep grounded, meditate, keep things as lighthearted as possible. And then really another card that I got, I pulled a couple of different cards, 5 in total. And then got the Magician. As this moves forward, this process, it says you are ready, you have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. I'm hearing that things are going to kind of take a U-turn, or take a turn for the better, and just hold on. Again, take in all the information that you can. Yes. Oh, good. That's good, Rhonda. I'm glad to hear. Yeah. Try to keep things as lighthearted. Something that I'm hearing too, before I read this last card, is use all the tools in the toolbox with Western medicine, Eastern medicine, meditation, anything you can use all the tools. Take advantage of them if you possibly can for moving forward. And then the last card that I got is the 4 of Fire, and it does say contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So I think that this might be a long path, but you can get through it. Make sure you take care of yourself and your family. Absolutely, your dad and your brother are absolutely guiding your steps every day, every step of the way. And I hope this resonates with you, and my blessings, and as you move forward.
Thank you, Ivana. What I'm getting is, like I said, you need to create a space where you can take a little bit of time for yourself also, because you need to take care of yourself at the same time, because you can't give to somebody else when you don't have it yourself. So that's the message I got. I have the about your sister and yourself. You're in a period of transition and rebirth. So it's all going through all these emotional state you're going through. The World card. Something about a World card is mostly about grounding yourself, stay grounded, and keep your energy balanced, because I got that. I got the 2 of Pentacles. It's about balancing your energy. Okay. The next card I got is the King of Cups. Because in this situation, the emotional state is high. You're like, how do you say that? I know how to say it in French. I think l'adrénaline. When it's not only, it's like a super high energy. You're on like a high energy, keeps you going, but you got to be careful of that, because it'll burn you up. It could also, you can You can get to the end and go poof, just like that. See, like a high.
Burnout.
Yeah, burnout. This, you got to be careful of that because you need to take care of yourself. That's main message, and also always lead. Whatever you decide, whatever you do, always lead with your heart, with love. Because don't forget, love heals. It does heal. So I hope that resonates with you, and thank you for your question. That's something they go through though. When you see your loved ones going through something like that, I mean, emotionally, it's stressful. It's very stressful. Even though, like you said, you were trying to make her laugh and keep the humor. It's a positive energy all the time.
Yeah.
But also, you have to think about you also because you know what I mean. You keep going on a high like that, you can.
Yeah.
It happens without you realizing it's happening, and all of a sudden, poof. Like I remember the time where my mom died, and I was holding her hand, and she died in a week. I was going like this, all on high, and I had to take care of everything. So, and after she passed, I had to take care of the success, the how do you say that? The will or everything, go to the government, do this, do that. I went practically nuts there. I had to advise banks and financial stuff and everything. Jeez,
Yeah.
I was on high. After a week, after I came back from that couple of weeks, about 2 weeks, uh, going through all that, I came home. I went down like
Yeah.
sort of a depression.
Yeah.
Like the how do you say that? The will, the will, that you attach to life. All of a sudden, I don't know. Like I had to deal with my grief. And I got a little bit depressed because I didn't want to. I didn't want to live anymore. It's a funny thing, eh? Going through that, but it's the grief, and I was in the depression. I didn't know I was because I did so much. I was doing everything, and all of a sudden I went phew, just like that. I didn't but I had my wife to build me back up. You know what I mean? I got like the will to hang on to life or do things or you know what I mean? Because
Keep
that's
her
part of me.
laughing. That's the best thing to help her with that. Keep her laughing.
Because that part of me left. Like part of me, my mom left. So that's why I guess I had to face that. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention that.
Okay.
So,
Who's next, Ron?
yeah. Give me a second. Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun of
Scott.
Terrell. Can I get a reading on my workstation? I don't know what he's talking about. Workstation. Is it to do your lives? Is it your surroundings? Is it something like that? You understand the question, you guys? Workstation. What he means by that?
Can I get a reading on my work situation?
Yeah. The work. I'm thinking the whole whatever
Oh,
situation.
Just
going
kind
on.
of a general.
Situation. I was I was workstation. My brain is.
Hey, it's been one of those weeks for me. Let me tell you,
Jesus. Sorry about that.
I couldn't get
Wow.
out of there
Okay.
fast enough
My
yesterday. And
work situation. Okay.
And I have a boss who conveniently forgets that if they don't pay me overtime, I don't work. Don't be emailing me or texting me at 8 o'clock at night thinking I'm going to answer you.
Jeez. I'm laughing at myself. I've been working a lot this week. Oh boy, on my projects and things like that. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
I had to change the batteries in my alarm system, and you can't get the friggin' help on the phone, so you have to do it yourself and figure
Yes.
things out. God, God damn it! Excuse my language. These people, you pay them, and they still don't get an answer.
That
I'm
just
so
happened
very
to
happy
me.
my IT guy lives with me, my son.
Yeah. There you go.
It helps tremendously.
Okay, Scott, let's see here. The first card I got was the Seven of Pentacles. It looks like you are taking a look at your work situation and you are deciding, what do I need to cut out? What do I need to nurture? I'm going to think there's maybe one or two or three issues, maybe some people issues that you're looking at and thinking, yeah, I don't think I want to do that, or maybe I want to do this. But you're taking a really good hard look at things. So again, what am I going to nurture? What am I going to trim out? The obstacle card I got for you is the Queen of Swords. You're having a hard time speaking your truth, moving forward. Yeah, you're kind of just sitting there thinking, I'm just not quite ready. The Queen of Swords, she's ready to move forward. She's ready to do, she analyzes things. You're analyzing things, but I just think that at the moment you're just not ready to make that move, go forward with that first step, because you're still kind of thinking about what do I need to do? What do I want to keep? What do I want to let go? At work, you are really good. You are really skilled at your craft, and the community is behind you. Maybe other employees, but people are behind you. They love what you do. You know that they love what you do, and you are skilled. You absolutely are a skilled craftsman, and so you have that to bring forward. The next card I get is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Moving forward. It's turning, it's moving. So whatever's going to happen, it's going to go forward. And it's actually going to be really I think it's going in a very nice positive direction. I think whatever you decide, you're going to have to make that decision on what you want to cut out in that, but you're going to really, but it's time. It's time to move forward. And of course, it's time to move forward with an informed, decision, but it's time to move forward. And then I also got the World card. It sounds like whatever's going on right now, there's going to be an end to that. It's time to move forward and to move into a new situation. I pulled one oracle card for you, and I got the Cage, and it says feeling trapped, desiring freedom, unhealthy inner life, and oppressive environment. So I just felt that this card really did kind of represent maybe where you're at right now, but I wouldn't focus on that. I'd focus on these three cards: the absolute wonderful skill set that you have, and the people that you work with or work for. They really do like working with you and feel you have the skills, and you have the Wheel of Fortune and the World moving forward. So whatever this phase is coming to an end. So I hope that resonates with you. And that's my reading.
Thank you. Thank you for your question. Thank you, Lana.
All right, Scott. We're starting out with the Hermit again. Kind of saying that you're coming from a place of isolation, I guess, solitude, withdrawal from others. So, it's telling you take a little time, pause and think things through, um, a little introspection, um, to see what it is that is going to work best for you. And then I pulled sound, vibration, healing, and clearing, which says to me that maybe you should. Okay, I'll see you later. Um, sorry. I lost my train of thought. Um, I'm not sure how much sound or music or anything that you incorporate in your daily meditations or your readings. If you're not, you might want to look into something. I just got myself a new singing bowl, and something I was learning in my shaman class was to make a rattle. That we needed to get a rattle. Well, I didn't have money to go out and buy a rattle at the time. I made one. I put some gemstones in an old pill bottle. My son, as you can see right here, put a dowel in it. I can still open the top and like change out the stones in it. But it gives me a rattle to use, which is really kind of cool. Um, just little things like that to kind of change the atmosphere around you. Sound can do so much as far as helping to clear where your thoughts are going. And then it ended up with the full moon in Pisces. What is today? Today is the full moon in Pisces. So that kind of gave me a like, whoa, that's the card I pulled. And it says balance, spirituality, and practicality. So whatever it is that you're dealing with at work, um, I mean, I don't know. Do you work outside the home? I'm not sure. Or is your readings and stuff what you're doing full time? Regardless, you still need to take that little bit of extra time. The hermit's telling you, get introspective, take some of that time, and balance your spirituality and your practicality. Throw a little music in there that'll boost your spirits up. So that's what I got for you. I hope that resonates. I'm done.
Hey, thank you, Shari H. And what I have for you, Scott, I picked the cards from Freebird Spirit, and I have the Mother card, the Mother Lover. It's about loving the surroundings, your surroundings, uh, being grateful that it's there, it's serving you, it's providing. Okay, Mother Lover. Uh, Also, you may be anxious and maybe a little bit anxious, and you're trying too much. Don't push the river, like you're trying too much, you know, pushing the river. You're trying, you're not letting the going with the flow. You're not letting things come to you naturally. You know what I mean? You're a little bit trying to force it, uh, but it's all in your mind. You know what I mean? And say to yourself, I am bright. I am brave enough to see the light. And the
There
next
you
card,
go.
yeah. And also next card I got, empower yourself to change your narrative. So empower yourself to change your narrative, the way you see things, the way you things like that. Because this keeps you in the dark when you let your mind take over instead of feeling through your heart, taking that time to breathe, taking that time to let things come to you. Because when you do that, everything is going to clear for you. I got the positive card. It's the sun card. So it's a very positive. So your situation will clear up. Okay. But you have to help, you know, you have to help by breathing and calming down and creating that space that you. So I hope that helped you, and thank you for your question. Many blessings.
Right.
Okay. Let's see, we'll get
Oh,
to
hey,
the
Miss Shea Kitty, and butterflies are for you both here. Just got two more.
Hi,
Teresa TK.
Teresa and Amanda. Hi. Butterflies are free. Wow. Thank you for being here, folks. So let me see where I gotta find out where I am. Okay, Paula. She wants to know what are my guides wanting to tell me today. I got Dan Adders after that, Leslie King, Sylvie Rose, Patty G, C.U. Malik, and Corey Corey Ray, and Irene Vera, and yeah, that's the ones I have left after that. So. Hi, Linda. Hello. Oh my God, it's wanting to tell. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, and don't forget to check these ladies' channels out. If somebody could put them in the chat.
Yeah, Sharon Site has been posting everybody's channels over and over again.
Thank you.
So
Okay.
thank you, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon.
All right, I'm ready. If you, unless Ivana wants to go.
Nancy just subscribed to Ivana's channel.
Yay!
Thank you.
Nancy A. Chrome Intuition.
Thank you.
Very good. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, Serena's here. Hi, Mama Bear.
Oh, Mama Bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I'm ready, Ron.
Okay. Okay, give me a second. There you go.
There I am. Okay. All right, Miss Paula. I started out with my Psychic Development Oracle deck. And the first card I pulled for you was Expand Your Circle. So it's telling you to open up. You're in a wonderful community here. There are a lot of readers. That I would say probably half of the people in chat are readers. So it's not like there's not available ears to hear if you need someone to talk to or get readings from. Ron does personal readings and Ivana does readings. I do readings. Most of the people in the chat do readings. So just expand that circle. And I think it's just a kind of a gentle reminder from your guides that there are a lot of people around you to help you if you need guidance. That's what we're here for. That's why we're doing this.
Always go. I gotta say something. Always go with the people you're comfortable with.
That's right.
Yep.
Don't just
and
anybody.
Spirit's going to let you know if you're going to know it if the person's not right for you. You're going to feel it in your gut. Then I pulled Spirit Guide, and I was like, I'm trying to remember what that one meant, so I had to pull the book back out real quick and look. And it's the same as the Hermit. Tonight is my night for the Hermit. This is like what, the third or fourth drawing that I've drawn the Hermit on somebody. So Spirit is definitely trying to get a point across. But in this one with the Spirit Guide, the message changes just enough to kind of give it a new light, where it's telling you to let your inner light become a beacon in the darkness. So if you're shining your light, then who is that going to help? If you're able to go to someone and get a reading or get guidance or just have a few questions answered, and it brings you peace of mind, who in your cadre of people that are around you, friends, family, co-workers, that are going to see that and go, oh, wow, what happened? What did you do to give you this peace of mind? So that's another point, is that we are all beacons of light. We just have to be willing to let our light shine. And then it ended with Dream Traveler. And on this one, it says you're a channel for Spirit. Spirit's letting you know that you can channel them. You can talk to them directly. It's just a matter of clearing your mind and taking that time to sit down and listen. If you're not real strong on meditation and stuff, start out with a minute a day, just 1 minute. Try to sit still, be quiet for 1 minute. For some people, that's almost an impossibility. I know I'm one of them. That's my biggest hurdle, is trying to learn how to meditate, because my brain doesn't want to stop. It doesn't want to shut up. It just keeps going. So that's my personal thing right now. So this, I get this one really big time. So, but it's just a reminder. Spirit is telling you, expand your circle, shine your light, and listen to what we speak, because they're speaking to you. You just have to be willing to hear it. And that's what I got for you.
Thank
and
you.
all it resonated.
So,
I'm ready.
Well,
Go ahead, Ron. Go ahead.
Yeah, because my cards go along with a little bit of hers. Shari.
Ah.
And I want to say, Brenda Terrell, card reading is in the house. Welcome. By the way, Brenda, I sent you an email. I didn't get. I imagine you didn't read it, or you didn't get it. Or
Oh, that's a new name. Or do I know Brenda is somebody else?
Well, that's Brenda Terrell, card readings. Yeah. So I sent her an email, and I wanted to collab with you, but I guess you didn't. You didn't.
All right, Brenda, you're getting called out.
Yeah. Anyway,
respond to Ron's email, or he's going to keep talking about you.
Well, I don't know if maybe I went on her site and I sent it to her email that she got on her site. I don't remember what it was though, but it did go out. Maybe it went into maybe she thought I wanted the reading. Whatever. Okay, I got the ET cards out for you, Paula. Okay, what Shari was saying. First card I got. Find your soul family circle of life, because she mentioned about being around people and finding your circle of friends and circle. And next card I got, pay attention to your heart and soul, physically, emotional feeling, or divine guidance. That's the next card I got. Okay.
Oh, that's a cool card.
Yeah.
I like that.
Next card I got. The message is love yourself.
So
it's very important. Yeah, it's very important to love yourself. Okay. The next card I got, the divine feminine has your back. Unconditional love.
There you go.
Yeah. And the last card I picked, I pulled was our universe may be a mystery, but be amazed of all that is the matrix of energy. The 3D life may be a struggle, but your soul is pure love. So that's the message I had for you, from you guys. I hope that resonates for you, and thank you so much for your question. Um, so, give me a second there. I want to.
Well,
Brenda.
Ivana's supposed to read.
Oh yeah, what Ivana? Excuse me. I'll put her in this while she's reading. I'm going to go in the chat, and I got to put my email for Brenda. Brenda.
Brenda.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll get started then. The first card I got is the Eight of Fire. It says events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. Awesome. Moving forward. The obstacle card I got is the Ten of Fire. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. So everything's moving forward too. Everything's just all of a sudden moving forward. But while that's positive, it's also the challenge that you're facing right now. But your outcome is the Star card, which says happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. Your guides want you to know you are on the right path. The Star card is a wish fulfillment type of card. So you might be busy. To help you out with that, ask for the help you need. Much of what Shari and Ron were saying, this is the community. If you need help, with what you're pursuing, this is the community to ask for that help. And your spirit guides is like, you are on the right path. And I picked one oracle card for you, and it says, stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. So it sounds to me like all systems are go on the path that you're on. And, I hope the message resonated with you, because it resonated with me.
Yeah. Thank you, Ivana.
Thank you.
So, Brenda, I put my Brenda Terrell. I put my email in there. You can send me an email. I'll send you one back after, and so I get maybe I got the wrong email. I don't know. I took the one off your website. Anyway, oh my God, my cards are all over the place. I just dropped a whole bunch of cards again.
Is Ron playing 52 card pickup?
No, it's
maybe 78 cards.
78 card pickup? Yeah. That's so irritating.
Yes,
it is. My back is sore.
Yep.
I just got this deck of cards like 2 weeks ago.
She did.
Going through it, the only card I couldn't find in it, and that was after I unwrapped it. It was sealed when I got the deck.
Yeah.
The Justice card was missing. So I contacted the vendor and I said, if you could just send me that one card, I would be happy. They're like, oh, no, ma'am, you can keep that deck. We're going to send you a new deck.
Okay.
But it may be 2 to 3 weeks before you get it. Then a couple of days later, I get an email saying, oh, it's going to be there in about a week. Next day, I get another email saying it should be there in about 2 days. Okay. And so I got the new deck. I was ecstatic. I was so happy about it. And then when my surrogate daughter was over today, she reads as well. And she was telling me how much she liked this deck. I was showing it to her, and I said, well, here, you can have this other deck. It's just missing the one card. And she's like, okay. And so she takes it out of the box and starts going through it. She says, well, which card did you say was missing? And I said, the Justice card. She went, it's right here. I'm like, no. I said, I went through every single card like numerous times. I had someone that was on Zoom with me that watched me go card by card by card saying, it's not there. I don't see it. I said, you telling me you opening up that box and it's right there on top. I was like, okay. I was like, done deal. We're not even going to go there anymore. So,
Yep.
I got your email and I sent you one back. The funny part said Brenda's got the same last name as me. I surprised. I went, "Woo, what?"
I'm ready if y'all want me to
She
go,
has
Ron.
the same family name as I do. So, if you're ready, okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here's my question. My oldest son, Luke is looking for a girlfriend. Will someone be coming his way soon? Just a minute. I'll put you in the hot seat. And I'll tell
Okay,
you.
Dan. You're not going to like my answers. First, I pulled the Eight of Wands reversed, which says delays, frustration, holding off, waiting. Okay. Then I pulled the Two of Cups that says unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage. That was followed up with the Empress reversed, which says impatient, dependent on others, lack of concentration, anxiety. You seem to be getting more tell them to slow down and wait cards than jump into the marriage cards. So, the way I've always looked at that is you may be ready or your son may be ready for that relationship, but the person that's meant for him may not be ready yet. And so he needs to wait while she's getting ready to be with him. And they may not have met yet, but whatever spirit is working on bringing that person for your son, they're still working on them. That's why they haven't shown up yet. So you don't want to jump the gun and tell him, yeah, he hasn't met anyone yet. Right. He hasn't met anyone because spirit's still working on her. So tell him to just be patient. And when she's ready, they will cross paths and they'll know. I was engaged 3 times before I met my late husband. And every time, and when the breakup happened, it was devastating at first. And then after a little while, it was like, wow, I really dodged a bullet with that one. Once I was able to step back and think about it, it was like, yeah, that was a good idea. That fell apart. And when I met my husband, it was like pretty much from the beginning. It was just that whatever you want to call it, that zing, that zap was there. It was like, this is who I've been waiting for. And that was after I quit looking for someone. So just tell him to go on and do his thing and be happy. And when she's ready, Spirit will send her tripping to his door. He'll fall right over her. She'll be right there. I hope that resonates.
Thank you, Shari H. Vana, you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, Dan. Here she is, the Queen of Fire. Intelligent, exuberant, and determined. The Queen of Fire is well, let's see. Queen of Fire. That's the wands. It's actually a masculine energy. Doesn't mean that that's a man. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's this represents a woman who is in business, is funny, knows how to run a business, knows how to get just the whole thing, the employees. But she also, while she can read all the reports and while she knows how to do all the technical stuff, she makes a lot of her decisions from her gut, from her intuition. So I think this is her sitting here. The next card I got was endings, transformation, and freedom. This says release and 13. This number 4 has some significance in the next couple cards here. But so I think that here she is sitting here. That energy is going to be end and transforming into this magician energy, which is manifestation, empowerment, and preparedness. So when your son is ready and, he can create the future and the abundance that he wants because she's out there. The last card I got this was an oracle card, was be, feel, and receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. Well, there you go. I mean, here's this energy just going out. When it's ready, you're ready to go and find the person. The reason I said the 4 to me held some significance is this 1 + 3 is a 4. This is a 40. That's also a 4. And I just got a strong feeling that it would be like within 4 weeks, 40 days. I don't know why. That may or may not be the case. But rest assured, she's out there, and it is really up to him to just manifest what he wants, and she will absolutely show up. So I hope that resonates with you, and that's it.
Thank you, Alana. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Well, I had the feeling that right now your son is more focused on his artistic career than looking for a girlfriend. He may want a girlfriend, but his energy seems to be focused on his career or his ability or artistic abilities at this moment. Okay, but what I'm getting, I got the Sun card, so everything will clear up. That the just all that confusion about that or what he's looking for, one day it's all going to clear up because he's going to know he's actually what he wants and what he doesn't want. Especially when people come together, it's through sometimes it's through passion, it's through whatever you're doing in life, artistic life. Sometimes both of them are attracted to the same interests or similar interests where they balance each other out. So, and I got the stork, which is positive change. There's transition. There's a new phase, a movement. There's progress. Okay, that's what I got there, and I have a little bit of it's the clouds. It's a little bit confused, unclear, unpredictable. Uh, it's unstable. No need to worry about it. It will come, okay? Because there's anxiety around that question of finding somebody. So, also, I have a house, which is home, family, refuge, comfort, safety, security, stable, grounded. That's what you're looking for: a stable relationship, a stable home, with what he wants, what his dreams. Create a family. It's very important that he makes the right choices when it comes to that. Uh, and I have the bear. The bear is power, strength, and protection. Strong feminine leader.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's somebody. It will be somebody that is already has a career or already has stable in her life.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can come together.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is yes. We will find out. So thank you, Dan, artist, for your question. I can't tell you when because time is very hard to tell. It will depend on how many people. Where am I now? Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Leslie King, can I ask? Can I can I ask if I will have all four of my animals by the end of the year, seeing if any will move on. Uh, she was wondering about rehomed or otherwise adopted, I guess, or must be talking about the little ones. Huh? That there's Dan Andrews said could be he meets her after he gets into industrial school. Yeah, right, Linda. Feel better soon.
I'm ready if you
Okay.
want, Ron. Okay, Leslie. We're starting out with the Queen of Cups, which is showing how compassionate you are. You're a compassionate person. You're caring, you're loving. It takes a lot to take in animals, take in pets, to give them love, and then to move them on to another family. That takes a lot from a person. I don't know if I could do that. I'd want to keep every animal I brought home. Um, then from there, I got the Eight of Pentacles, which is saying that you're going to feel satisfaction from this. So there's a real good chance that you're going to get your animals. They're all going to get rehomed. They're all going to go somewhere that's really good for them, and they're going to be happy at those places. That's going to give you a lot of satisfaction. Followed up with the Ten of Pentacles, which speaks of home, stability, security. So you're providing these animals with a stable and secure home. And I think you're going to benefit from that as well, knowing that you've placed them somewhere where they will continue to receive the love and the care that they'll need. And then I pulled an oracle card, which is the supermoon. It says emotions are running high. They always do when you're dealing with rehoming animals, trying to place them in a loving, compassionate place. Um, I say just go with it. Keep loving them, and you'll know when you meet the right people. The animals will know when the right person comes along. Um, it's truly amazing how well. Oh, you're hoping they'll all stay? Okay. Um, well,
She may
that
get
works too. I mean, with everything I just said, to have 4 or 5 animals, I got 3 in my house, so yeah, it takes a lot of compassion, a lot of love, um, a lot of patience, a little bit of money to pay for it all,
Yeah,
Yep.
and and there's always a lot of emotion because animals give you so much.
you need
I
support.
mean,
You need support.
we have, we have a big dog that's my brother's dog. It's a big lab mix. He's just a big teddy bear. Sounds ferocious, the biggest chicken I've ever met. But he's the most lovely dog I've ever met. Then we've got the little dog, a Dorky, a Dachshund and Yorkie mix. He never shuts up, believe me. He barks at everything. The new neighbors upstairs just moved in. They have 2 dachshunds. I'm like, oh my God. Now we're surrounded with barking dogs. But he's an old man. I think a lot of his barking is just saying, get off my lawn. But he's a very loving dog at the same time.
I
And
just want to say thank you to Footprint Terrell. She just donated 5 super sticker. Thank you so
Thank
much.
oh,
And
thank
welcome,
you,
welcome.
Chrissy.
Yeah, I gotta have her on my channel when
Yeah, she and I have been trying to work out a schedule. We just haven't gotten there yet.
yeah.
Um,
I was hoping that she'd do
but yeah, emotions run very high when you're dealing with an animal because not only do you give them love, but they give you love.
yeah,
I mean,
unconditional. Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I've gotten upset or ticked off about something, and suddenly one of the animals is in my face because they feel it, they know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know, if you want them to stay, I think that you'll still have them.
Yeah, of course.
You'll know if they need to be rehomed. You'll feel it. Go with your feelings on that.
Thank you, Shari H.
And that's what I got.
Okay. The first card that I got is the wise counselor. It says belonging, learning, and tradition. Obviously, all the this card represents the Hierophant, which is kind of a conservative card, and it's also a card of like doing paperwork, following the rules, government, maybe related to government things. If there's something that you need to do to keep these animals together, paperwork related, government related, make sure you're doing it, okay, to keep them with you or to have them show up at your house or whatever you want. Make sure you're doing the paperwork and keeping all of that straight. The next card I got, which I don't really see it as an obstacle, is endings, transformation, and freedom. It's the release card. This is like, a new beginning, moving forward with how you want the situation to be. And then the outcome is the Emperor, which is organization, leadership, and structure. So I see, which happens to be the number 4, which really makes me think that yes, you have the organization, you have the leadership, you have the structure to bring in these 4 animals and to have them stay with you. And it really is quite a positive outcome. I pulled 2 other cards, which the next card is renewal, which is reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth. I think is a beautiful card to, have that renewal energy around you and around your animals as you all, get into the same house and move forward. And another oracle card that I pulled is stay strong, be a guiding light, ground yourself with love. So as you go through this process, whatever this process is, and you're waiting, make sure you stay grounded. Make sure you send loving thoughts. Do the paperwork that you need to do. Follow all the rules. Don't give anybody any reason not to give you these animals or have them show up at your home. So that's my read, and I hope it resonates.
Thank you.
Ivana, we're on a kick tonight. I keep pulling the Hermit and you keep pulling 4s.
Yeah, I know about it. You're right.
Maybe we should go buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, you give them the lottery ticket and they give you real money back.
I always forget to buy the stupid tickets. It's like I'll never win because I forget to buy the tickets.
Right. Me too.
Yeah. So Leslie King, yes, about your animals. First of all, hugging you. You're getting a hug from the universe for doing all what you do, taking care of these animals. The next card, because at this moment I got the mice, which is it's creating a stress and anxiety and worry for you. But the next card is very positive. I have the clover, which is the clover is about luck, money, hope, opportunity. There's happiness. Okay, so there's I would say there's support. You just put yourself out there, and you need support. Keep going financially. Uh, uh, your intentions, create intentions, moving energy to create positive change. So that, and then the next card I got is very positive card. Is the Sun card. So everything will clear up. So the outcome is great. So I believe that you will keep the 4 of them until the end of this year. Okay. But don't forget, you have free will. It's your decision. So we're only here for entertainment purposes only. Thank you. So I hope that resonated with you, and thank you. Um, let's see the next question we have is Sylvie Rose. I hope she's still here. Sylvie Rose. How will the 2 weeks of October be for me? Hi, and good night, Footprint. Yeah, good night. Okay. So this is good night. I want to say hi to MK Karen. Welcome. I got my butt kicked this week, so I feel like somebody beat the hell out of me. Well,
Oh,
no, the energy, I guess. It's the energy. I don't know. Something. So, dealing with all kinds of stuff. Alarm bells, and the thing goes off because the battery's going down dead. And no, you pick up the phone, you ask them, they don't tell you nothing. You know,
yeah.
and then I had to run and find the friggin' battery. I Googled it to find it. Had to Google it to find a a battery. It's not a battery like you put in your car. It's a battery for alarm. For the
I had
alarm.
the same thing happen to me, a few weeks ago.
Yeah. And then I had to find out where they sell the friggin' thing, where they get it, and I had to have the right size.
That can be the hard part, just finding out where to get one.
Right.
Yeah. I finally found one. At
That's
Canadian
good.
Tire. Canadian Tire. Imagine that. I didn't think it had that, but they did. And I wanted to make sure. When the guy put it on the counter, I said, I have to measure this, because I measured the other one, because it has to fit in that compartment, in the whatever. It's a metal box there. They installed it, and we put it in there. So then you put the negative and then the positive wires in the right place. Then it takes 24 to 48 hours to charge. So go figure that out. And then my alarm says, it says battery. But at least it didn't go beep 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 beep. Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
When you're in the middle of the night, that thing used to go off. Now what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Anyway, it was there. It's been 5 years, so I guess the battery.
Yeah. It's about time.
Yeah, about time. So, anybody ready?
I'm
I am.
ready.
Yeah, let Ivana go.
Okay.
We'll switch up.
Okay, Sylvie Rose, the first card that I got for you is 12, which is Awakening, which is the Hangman, which is pause, perspective, and selflessness. It sounds like for the first 2 weeks, and maybe leading up to those first 2 weeks, you're kind of holding yourself in place. You're maybe looking at things from a new perspective. You're just kind of like taking your time and getting a feel for things. Your obstacle, part of the reason why you are kind of holding yourself in place and kind of seeing things from a new perspective, is because your obstacle card is the 10 of Fire. You might be feeling a little bit overworked, stressed, and imbalanced at the moment. So try to ground yourself, meditate, rest, take care of yourself, some self-care. As you kind of come out of that feeling, you got some meditation going, you got some grounding going, you're kind of feeling balanced again. Your outcome is the Wise Counselor, which is belonging, learning, and traditions. This is the Hierophant card in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And this is basically moving forward. This also can represent a marriage card, if that's anywhere on the cards for you. But marriage, the government, religion, and again, paperwork. But it's all good because you're belonging now, you're learning, the learning has taken place, and you're moving. You're really putting down, like getting the details in place to move forward. And then the last card that I got for you is the Magician. So I think as you move closer to those first 2 weeks in October, it is time to manifest, empower, and preparedness. You are ready. You have all the tools. You've taken the time. You know, you sat here like the hermit. You learned. You've balanced. You've done the paperwork, and now you're ready to move forward and manifest whatever you have been thinking about. The oracle card that I got for you is Explore, Love, Create, which, by the way, happens to have a 44 up here, more fours.
More force.
Yeah, the only thing that holds you back is you. So I'm getting a good feeling about whatever it is that you're looking into is really going to be a good way for you to go, a good direction. And there's nothing more important. This is what we're here to do on earth, which is explore, really to love and to create. That is what we're here to do. So when you're doing that, you're absolutely on the path that your spirit guides want you to be on. So I hope that resonates with you.
Yeah.
I'm ready, Ron.
Thank you, Ivana. There you go.
All right, Sylvie. Let's see here. To kind of go right along with the theme of what Ivana just pulled for you. Well, patience is a virtue. Trust the timing. So it's telling you to take your time. First 2 weeks of October, kind of see where things are going. Just kind of flow along with that. Then I pulled the Dragon of Love, which is that we're all based on love. We're filled with love. We fill others with love. So as long as you keep love in your heart and you're patient with it, it's going to reveal what it is it needs you to do. And the last card I pulled for you was use your imagination. So if you're going to sit and think about it, what's the best way to do it is to fill yourself up with love and to be patient and wait. And it will reveal itself to you. So that's just feel the love, be patient, use your imagination, take those first 2 weeks in October and just imagine where you want to go, what it is that you're wanting to pursue or to achieve, and start manifesting big time. Full moon tonight. We got a new moon coming up in 2 weeks. Now's the time to do it. By the time the first 2 weeks of October roll around, we're going to have another full moon on us. So, yeah, now's your time.
I was going to say something.
And that's what I got for you, my dear.
I was going to say something. You said the full moon's tonight. Lucky I got my pants on.
Oh. No mooning in the house.
Oh, boy.
Okay, y'all, raise your hand and tell the truth. How many people have mooned someone when they were a teenager?
I don't think I've done it. No, not me.
I did it once. I was 16, I think. And all I can think now is thank God we didn't have social media back then.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Or you didn't have internet then.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no such thing. There was no cell phones, no internet, none of that.
So, okay. What I have for you, Sylvie, how 2 weeks, okay. The first 2 weeks. First of all, it comes back to love yourself. Okay, that's the first thing. Next thing I have, somebody was, I think it was Shari talking about manifesting. You do a lot of manifesting. Well, guess what? Andro made a knowledge to manifest your desires. That's the second card I got.
Yeah.
So it's all about manifesting what you desire. Also, technology is great, but take time for yourself because sometimes too much time on the internet or too much technology, you know, you it sucks you into all kinds of energy just through internet. So maybe take time to breathe, go out in nature, meditate, or do something you love to do. I don't know, like a passion, like a hobby, be creative in your life. Next thing I got, mysteries of your soul are within your choice. Deja vu, deja vu, interest, and dreams. You see what I mean? Like develop your interests and your dreams. Manifest those things. Okay. And they are within your choices. They're deja vu means you've seen them before or you've known about them. You ever happen to you that it happened to me, like you go someplace and you said, geez, I had a feeling I was there before. And I said, what? I don't understand. I never been there in this life, but I seem to be there sometime maybe in a past life. And I said, geez, I thought I seen that thing, or something happened in your life, and you said, geez, how that? I sort of knew that. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain that stuff, but it did come to me like that. Something like I've seen it before. So also follow the wisdom of positive elders. So follow the wisdom of positive elders. So somebody that's guiding you, or somebody that is supportive of you, to follow the wisdom of positive elders. So I hope that resonates with you, and thank you for your question. So let me see where we are at. So Patty. Patty G, will me and my husband be safe on our cruise in November 2022? Our cruise, that's on some kind of cruise boat, or what do you like the Love Boat or something like that, something like that. Remember that movie, the Love Boat? I used to watch that all the time.
I love that show.
I
Yeah,
can't.
and I was wondering what's going to happen next. What's going to happen next? Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus, I
Used
wish
to love that stuff.
yeah, they would settle down. Sometimes, But I love to watch that with Love Boat and Bewitch or something like
Oh
that.
my gosh, I love Bewitched.
Yeah. It's not that.
I can go if you want, Ron, unless you want to go.
I put you on the hot seat.
I see that.
It
All
gives me
right,
time to
Patty.
breathe while I play with the buttons.
Uh, quick question, Patty. Where are y'all going on that cruise?
Yeah.
Caribbean or Alaskan? I used to work with a guy when I lived in Phoenix. He and his wife went on a cruise twice a year. And normally they went to the Caribbean, and one year they did the Alaskan cruise. The pictures he brought back, it was like, oh wow, how gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. We're starting out with the magician. So creation, action, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, creativity. There's all kinds of powerful words there with that. So the magician is telling you that y'all can manifest that safety. You're going to pull that rabbit out of the hat. You're going to have a wonderful cruise.
Yep.
And everything's going to go well. And then I pulled the 8 of Pentacles. Diligence, high standards, a mastery, manifesting again. It's telling you that, yeah, just sit down and put that intention out there. Y'all are going to have a wonderful time and everything's going to go well. And then I pulled the Ace of Pentacles, which again, abundance, manifestation. Boy, there's every card I pull has manifesting in it. So just a little hint. I think Spirit wants you to manifest a good time.
Yes.
Just say it,
Yeah, I'll just throw that in there. Yes.
Yeah, just saying it. You might want to manifest that for a little bit.
I still have your questions that we didn't answer yet, Irene Vera.
And then disseminating moon. Just take the time to breathe in and out. That's part of manifesting, is learning to breathe through it.
Mm-hmm.
You got this. I have a feeling y'all are going to have a wonderful time, and I'm so jealous. I've never been on a cruise.
Neither have I.
My son did 5 years in the Navy. You couldn't get him on a ship now if you like.
I can imagine.
I said something one time to him. I said, "Oh, maybe we ought to take a cruise together or something." He's like, "There's not enough money in this world to get me on another ship." I'm like, "Okay."
Well, here in Canada, we have this Prince Edward Island. Before they built the bridge, they used to have get in to transport you to the island. You had to go through with your car. Bring your car there and everything. So, and I love this to be up there and watching all the waves and everything. But that's about as close as I went for a cruise. So thank you for Shari. Thank you. I'll put Ivana in there.
All right. I pulled
There we go.
3 oracle cards. The first one I got was stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. Nothing to worry about. Stay the course. You're moving, and stay the course, kind of like how a ship is on its course or whatever. So anyway, stay the course. You're moving in the right direction. Then from the Golden Insights Oracle, I got cupcake, indulgence, personal satisfaction, treating yourself, and the sweet things in life. Oh my goodness. It sounds like this cruise is just going to be a cupcake, It's just the icing on
I want to go.
Yeah, we're all like, we want to go. And the third card that I pulled, I got some Angel Answers Oracle card. Yes. So will you have fun? Will it be safe? Will you? Yes, absolutely. Have fun, relax, keep your tensions, enjoy yourself. You're going to have a blast. And obviously all 3 of us wish we could, join you as stowaways. So, So I hope that resonated with you.
Thank you, Ivana. So, Irina, we didn't do your question yet. It's coming up. We're doing Patty G right now. Hugh Malik, Corey Ray, Irene Vera, and then Serena Mama Bear.
I'll be right back.
I have problems speaking to me. I don't know what. I guess. Okay. So you asked the question. Okay. Will me and my husband be safe on our cruise? I have the feeling yes. And the first thing that popped out, hugging you. So this is like positive energy. You're getting a big hug, and you asked if it would be secure. You can't get more secure than that. House. It's about home, family, refuge, comfort, safety, security. That's the card I pulled, the second card. So It's stable. Okay, so yes, so you're so the next card I got the moon, which is a little bit like your to strengthen your intuition. Listen more to your intuition, and you might not get these. You know, you might get the answer for yourself about things. Be positive, and everything will turn out in your favor. To be positive. Thank you. So she says, I'm thinking of changing my name back to just Mama Bear. Yeah, I think Serena make it harder for people. It does. Doesn't it?
But I love the name Serena, but Mama Bear is a cool name too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you for your question. And when you come back, let us know.
Yeah.
bring pictures.
Yeah.
There's some pictures.
We'll put you on a show and then let you do show and tell.
Yeah. So next question. My granddaughter wants to move to Spring Hill to live with her mother, but her father in Orlando is fighting it. What will be the outcome? Thank you. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, I know. Because you know, you should they should think about the granddaughter, about her interests and her needs. First.
I'm ready whenever you are, Ron.
Okay, just give me a second there. There you go.
All right. And that was
I'll put it back up
Sue,
there.
Sue Malik.
Yeah,
Um,
Somali. She's talking about her granddaughter wants to move to
she
Springwood
wants to live with
with
her
her
mother.
mother, but her father is in Orlando is fighting it. She wants to know
How old is your granddaughter? I had stuck that in the chat, but I don't know if you saw it. I'm just curious. I mean, is she like little? Is she teenage years? Um, Sometimes at 13. Oh, that's a rough age.
13. Oh boy. 15,
Yeah, I
13.
can. This is just me talking. I can understand her wanting to be with her mother if she's
Yeah.
13 because she's starting to go through a lot of hormonal stuff that dad's not going to understand. Which probably is, well, stop throwing them on the floor. I pull the full moon in Aries. It says a fiery climax approaches. Looks like y'all might have some fireworks coming. But then I pulled the new moon in Virgo. It says a time to give rather than take. So it may be time for Daddy-O to give up a little bit, loosen that fist around her, and let her have a little breathing room. Um, and then I pulled new moon in Sagittarius, which says luck is on your side. So I'm looking at tempers are going to flare over this as they often do. I'm assuming there's a separation or a divorce or something. That's why she's not with her mom now. Um,
She says he's controlling. He is controlling. That's why. Yeah.
yeah.
That's the feeling I had about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why I pull this fiery climax approaches. Just a heads up, this might bloom into a fight. So just be prepared and try to keep her grounded as well so that she doesn't get all wound up in what's going on. Time to give rather than take. But Spirit finishes off by saying luck is on your side.
Nice.
So there's a good chance that she'll be able to go to her mom. Yeah, I mean, if divorce can be really ugly, especially with children.
It is. Yeah.
It's rare for people to have a good working relationship after that happens.
He says my daughter is willing to work along with him.
Yeah.
But you work along, but it's a give and take. It's situations gotta.
Yeah, well,
and they gotta think.
Maybe working with him in order to just keep the peace.
Yeah.
But if she's really wanting to live with her mom for a while, then again, this is Shari putting her 2 cents worth in. You very well might turn into a court case, which can be really difficult. Had several friends go through that, and it's not fun. And it tears the kids up. So hopefully common sense be made to all.
He says she wants to live with her mom and him have her every other week.
My brother's divorced. My nephew is he spends a week with us, a week with his mom and her husband, a week with us, a week with his mom. He switches off every week. And we've got a pretty good deal going, so it makes it easier on him because there's less.
What's the? She says legally, I believe she can choose.
Depending on what state you're in, it depends on your state. I would definitely maybe talk to a lawyer. This is just free advice from Shari. I'm not a lawyer, but just maybe make some phone calls and find out, because I know a lot of judges will, if a child is, preteen, teenager, they'll
talk
to them.
In Florida. So that place she named is in Florida. Orlando, Florida. Yes. Excuse me.
So
I'm Canadian.
Florida used to be a wonderful place to live. It was a nice blue state. And then I don't know, it like went off the deep end. It's like, oh my God, what happened to you people? So I would still suggest that you tell her mom to talk to a lawyer. Depending, there may be special clauses in there that allow for the child to say, I want to live with my mom, or I want to live with my dad, or whatever. And we'll certainly pray on that. I'm just not getting anything else other than just hold on because it could get ugly and just prepare her for that.
Yeah.
And that's not very uplifting. Sorry, but that's just what I'm getting. So
She says she might be able to talk to the judge. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, that would be,
Yeah.
like I said, I would make a phone call to a lawyer and
Because
then
the interest of the child should come first. The interest of the child should be,
yeah.
you know,
Well, and again, it comes down to what state law says in her state.
Mhm.
that's right.
You know, talk to a lawyer. That would be my best advice. That's me talking, not spirit. Spirit's telling you, buckle up, Buttercup. It's getting ready to get rough. So that's what I've got. I hope that resonates a little bit. Sorry, it's kind of a downer.
Thank you, Sherry.
Yeah.
How about-
The first card that I got is the Five of Air. It says, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation and review everyone's motives. So, you know, again, just keep working on it. And just make sure everybody, you're kind of always reviewing everyone's motives in a situation like
She
this.
says we kind of figured that, and we do have a lawyer.
Good.
Yeah.
The obstacle or challenge is the Lover's card. Obviously, this is intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions in good health. But this is the obstacle in the situation. Obviously, there's obviously some issues, and they're not seeing eye to eye like people in a relationship might see eye to eye. So that's your challenge. But the outcome is abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. With the Three of Fire, things do. I think things will end up working out in the absolute best way that they can work out for you and for your granddaughter and for her parents. This card I pulled was the Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. This card kind of for me represented, getting the legal assistance that you need while you do it. The outcome being the Six of Air, which is moving from choppy waters to smoother water. There's going to be a plan. It sounds like that you guys work out that really everybody is as happy as they can be with this plan. Eventually you do move to smoother waters, and again, everybody not maybe always sees eye to eye, but it becomes something that everyone can live with. And the other oracle card I got is basically don't stop making, doing what you can with moving forward, whatever kind of paperwork you need to file, whatever kind of things you have to do. Don't stop, because there is going to be there's going to be a plan put in place that everybody can live with. So
Yeah.
there is hope and relief coming. But I hope that resonates with you.
She says her name is Ariel.
That's a beautiful name. Yeah.
So thank you, Ivana. I'm picking up the same thing here because I got the page of
Ron, I
wands.
got to step out for just a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you, Tracy Ralph, for hosting everyone's channel. So I got messages. There's messages coming out. Maybe not the ones you want to hear or things like that. There might be like a back and forth stuff there going on. Because I got the Three of Swords, which is, there's broken hearts in this process, uh, because of conflict and things like that. But I have the Three of Pentacles. It's about, how can I put it? Learning. It's a teaching, learning the process of that, which eventually will help you and your daughter and your granddaughter all of these are going through a process in this process, okay? And there's lessons to be learned. Once these lessons are learned, I think things will clear up to to settle things in because first of all, well, this is a hard thing to go through when people separate and divorce and all that stuff. But sometimes there's one that's not thinking about the interest of the child. More about you know. Sometimes you have to put your shoes in the child's shoes. The interest comes first. After all, it's your responsibility to to do everything in the interest of the child, not just yourself. Like, what I mean? Because I had the high priestess. There's a lot of there's secrets hidden in that process. I don't know, somebody's pulling strings there and things like that. The secrets. So she says exactly, Ron. I agree. The next thing I got was the Eight of Wands. Uh, like, I think you will come to the conclusion, or maybe with your lawyer or somebody of legal matter will give you options. They'll create options for both of you because these is going in every direction. The energy is going all different directions. But I think the uh, the person legally that you have will give you options. You'll have this option, this option, this option, this option. He will like disclose the option to both of you, not just to your daughter, but to the other parent too. So, and maybe during that time, there's something so Corey Ray said, try a legal uh, meditator found in most states. Yeah,
Mediate.
mediator. Is that what you say?
Yep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
mediator. Yeah. So that because the interest, for everybody's best outcome for the child, always for the child. So I hope that resonated with you, and thank you for your question. Because you know what, I was going to say something else. I had something into that. Because when you're a child, when you're that age, and you go through this stuff, uh, some parents forget about the well-being of the child. So the well-being of the child later on could be drama. Because the child will go on with that stuff in their mind, and it creates drama later on. Well, for me, it did. My parents were divorced, and I was torn. So I know what you're talking about. So, and it created this, like some unstable, what I mean, programs that didn't serve me at all because you know uh, my emotional state, my psyche, my mental state, and everything took a turn where I had to deal with that and heal myself after that. So okay, and thank you for your question. I hope that resonates with you, and um, I'm sending you all the support and healing energy you need through this process. Reverendo. So, hi, Ron and Sherry. I have a lady from my past following me on occasion the last 10 years. Why? Oh, my.
I can go if you want, Ron.
Okay, just give me a second. There you go.
Hi,
All right,
Corey.
thank you.
Okay. Boy, that just really gives me stalker vibes, but
Yeah.
that can be kind of nerve wracking. Um, First thing I got was use earth energy to ground yourself. Get yourself grounded. Be careful. Be aware of your situation around you. You don't want this person to have an opportunity to harm you. It might be a simple attraction or obsession, but that could so easily turn into something dangerous. So just be careful there. And then I got perception. So how you react to this person is going to depend on your perception. Do you perceive ill will, bad feelings? Does it give you a sense of fear, or is it just an annoyance? You know, take that into consideration. And then I pulled an entity around you isn't for your highest good. Okay, well that's that's not very encouraging now, is it? So spirit's telling you be aware of your situation and make sure you know what this person is up to. Um, and I pulled shadows to go with it. So, this person is staying in the shadows. You're being told that this person isn't for your highest good. So again, I would be aware, make sure that they're not making an attempt to harm you or your family. Um, but then it ended with completion, destiny, success. So regardless of what the situation is, in the long run, it's gonna be a done deal, and the destiny is telling you that you're gonna be successful at it. And then I pulled one more, and it said hope. So that gives you hope that yeah, there's gonna be a positive outcome in the end. Either this person is just gonna get tired of following you around and go away, or it will be dealt with in the appropriate manner, and you'll have hope of you'll have the hope of knowing that they they won't be bothering you anymore. So that's the biggest thing I'm getting is just your perception of how you feel, safe or not. The shadows that they seem to be sticking in the shadows and following you around. But in the end, there's hope that all will turn out well.
Jesus.
And I hope that resonates. That's what I got for you.
Thank you, Shari H. So,
Okay. The first card that I got is the Page of Water. Water represents emotions. It says intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. It does say a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. Um, I think that this person kind of kind of shows up every now and then because they are feeling some type, obviously, a connection with you. Maybe hoping you'll see them, maybe hoping you'll run into them. Um, I think they're trying to be friendly about it, but it does give you heightened psychic abilities at that time. I mean, I think your spidey senses kick in, like, this doesn't feel right. But I think what I'm hearing is that this person, I don't think they have any ill will or ill intent. However, they're not realizing maybe how inappropriate it is to do what they're doing. So then the challenge is I got is the dreamer, which is the magician, actually, which is a leap of faith, follow your dream, unexpected opportunities. You're kind of, because this is a challenge card, you're kind of having, it's kind of hard to take a leap of faith and think that this person isn't going to do anything. It's kind of like all innocent. I don't think you're getting that feeling. That's your challenge. And rightfully so. The outcome here is justice, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. With the justice card, do what you know is right. If you feel threatened or you feel that this person can cause you any type of harm, then you're going to have to probably move forward and, go a legal route or something. But I think you're going to know if that's the case. The last card that I got is release, which is the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. I'm almost getting like, it sounds like this has been going on for 10 years, but I'm almost getting like they're getting ready maybe to stop following you around also. I had the same type of situation many years ago where a guy that I had worked with would just show up places, and I don't know, it was just weird, and I don't know if it was a coincidence or or if there was some other intent. I don't know, but it finally did end, and these are just kind of situations that you have to do what is right, what you feel is right, what your intuition is telling you is right, and move forward with that. I'm getting the feeling, that they think that maybe there's something there that they can spark something or whatever, have a relationship again with you, whatever. But I really do believe that I actually believe that they're getting ready to move on. That it's just time. So, that's what I got for you. I hope it resonates.
Well, she says, why there's still motive with no face-to-face contact? Well,
Why the stealth mode of no face-to-face contact?
yeah.
I almost want to say, and because then they might just have bad intentions, is those are the words I'm hearing.
No.
So I would definitely listen to my gut feeling, and this is me personally, and this is really for entertainment purposes only, but if you don't feel comfortable with this person, then I would,
Call the police.
Yeah, if you have to do that, you have to do that.
Because I'm picking up somebody that is unstable.
Yeah.
That unstable, it's like she's searching for somebody, and she might think it's you, but it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think she's unstable, like like, I don't know how to put this thing, but it's strange. I get strange. Anyway, okay, I'll put myself on the hot seat. Just give me a second. Thank you, Alana. I pulled cards from the deck of cards there for this question, by the way. And the first thing I got was the card, the self. So the self is like, to me, that person is thinking something dramatic about herself, and she's searching, like showing up here and there because she thinks you're the thing that she's searching for. Okay, the she's looking for a person, by the way. She's not. She's not. It's not necessarily you, but she thinks it might be the person she's searching for.
Yeah.
Get what I mean? Uh, and then I got things got like a fire, like there's it's getting out of hand, a little bit out of hand. And put it back. Uh, and look at the card I pulled. The next one, a wild woman, but not the kind of wild woman you want around. But I mean, I think she's I think she's on balance. I don't know how to put. That's my feeling about that person. She's completely on balance. It's like she's living in. She's not really in reality. She's like in between. You know, I think she's searching for somebody she lost way back. That's my feeling anyway. Because I'm getting everything is cloudy. Dusty around this
Yeah.
person around her
Yeah.
also. So um, so anyway, then I got uh, flower, which in your situation there will be new growth. So maybe the in spring that he, he's asking a narcissist. Uh, not necessarily a narcissist. I'm thinking more of a. I'll tell you my feeling. I'm thinking more of a person that lost a loved one and sort of is a bit delusional. Like you know what I mean? Maybe that person is looking for that person that's lost. It's not necessarily narcissist, but delusional, like unbalanced person that's not quite grounded to this or in reality. A little bit like that. Does that make sense? That's my feeling anyway. That's I go with my feeling. I picked up. It's like I don't know how to put it. Let's see, a lost son, a lost daughter, or lost somebody close to her, and thinks that maybe a lookalike or something like that. So it's because in reality, she's not living in reality. She's I was going to say she lives in La La Land. There's a part of La La Land and here at the same time. So anyway, I I don't know. I just went with what I was feeling. So I hope that resonated with you. But like the other said, you need to. She says this goes back 30 years ago in a relationship. Oh my, there you see what I mean? That's yeah. I didn't know that, but I mean, this goes back 30 years ago in a relationship. So,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I don't know what happened to this lady or this person, but yeah. So, yeah. Ooh, that was quite a question.
Yeah. It's
I
just
was
a weird.
picking
It's a
on
weird
vibes on that.
energy.
Yeah, I was picking on vibes on that boy. Okay. Yeah, well, anyway, you know what to do. Anyway, listen to your gut and listen to your intuition, and like they said, always be safe
Yeah.
in every way possible. Ah, jeez. Let's see. Okay, so I hope that answered your question a little bit. Anyway, so Irene Vera. So there you go. We're now at your question that you we're doing your question. I hope you're still here, by the way. So, hello, Ron and guests. May I have a question? Will my son get his car back? It was stolen this week, Tuesday. Will it be found and the person who stole it? Oh wow. Um, oh my. It's funny when I'm picking up that yes, they'll find the car, but maybe not in the state, in you know what I mean? Like it's damaged. The car is very, very damaged. They'll find the car,
Yeah.
but they won't find the person who did that right away.
Right.
So it take a while. It take a while, like because to go through that.
Yeah. Okay.
I was just thinking to do my pendulum on that. It's like now I remember.
The pendulum is hanging in your closet.
Well, I bought a little bag to put them in.
Oh, okay. Was it?
I was like, where did I hang my bag at for my pencils? Had to think about it for a minute.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
let's see. Okay, well, my son got his car back.
Yeah.
This week.
Uh,
Will
I don't think it'd be this week, though. By the way. Not me, anyway.
my son get his car back? Um, Irene's son get his car back. I'm getting a maybe. It's wanting to circle. It's not wanting to go yes or no. So and then I pulled a few cards. I pulled I pulled the Hierophant, um, which I mean that's telling us institutions, tradition. So maybe that means police reports.
Yeah.
With a stolen car. So and then I pulled the Wheel of Fortune, which is can be taken good or bad fortune. Since it came with a Hierophant, I want to say that that's going to be good news because you've got the traditions and whatnot that go along with police, and then you've got the Wheel of Fortune saying that it's a chance. It's it can be good or bad depending on what's around it. And then the last card I had pulled was the Ten of Swords, which, wow, that looks really painful when you look at that picture. It's also telling us that it's the end of the troubles. So it's the end of your son's trouble over this. So if we've got police and we've got um, the Wheel of Fortune saying this could turn out to be good or bad, depending. And then we've got the Ten of Swords telling us it's the end of troubles. There's relief, there's peace, there's moving on from the difficulties of dealing with a stolen car. And I'm getting a maybe on my pendulum. So I think it's, to me, this is saying that everything is still in flux. So it's hard for spirit to lock down a yes or no for me because everything's kind of still up in the air a little bit. Um, but I do think that they're going to find the car. I don't know if it's going to still be in decent shape. They may decide to trash it, but I feel like it's going to be found. I don't know if it's going to be this week. It might take a little longer, but that's what I'm getting. I hope that resonates for you, Irene. Sorry I didn't have better ones.
Yeah.
I hate giving somebody like kind of maybe or bad news. Like,
Yeah, me too.
don't shoot the messenger.
Thank you, sir.
Well, the first card I got was the Seven of Air, which is awareness, caution, and consequences. This little girl is sleeping here while this little boy steals her swords or her apples or something. So this card actually represents having something stolen from you. So I was like, okay, that sounds like that represents the situation. The obstacle is the Two of Earth. Balance, okay? Balance, prioritization, and playfulness. You feel unbalanced. I mean, obviously, this is an unbalanced situation. That's the challenge. The outcome is the moon. The moon is intuition, illusion, and revelation. The moon, obviously, you can't see things really well in the moonlight, not like you can see things in the sunlight. But there's a lot of intuition that is represented here, which almost makes me think that like the authorities or whoever who are looking for the car kind of already know where it's at or who might have it. And that provides the revelation of finding the car. When I first read the question, I actually kind of thought the same thing that Ron said, that they're going to find the car, but it may not be in the best of shape. And I don't think that the person who stole it or whatever, I don't think there's going to be much there as far as any kind of follow up with that person. I think they find the car and that's it. I did pull an oracle card and I got Turtle, which says slow moving, will take a while, but slow and steady progress, and don't rush. So yes, things are moving forward. I actually think that that law enforcement has maybe some idea where it's at or who took it, like the whole situation. It will eventually be revealed to you, and you'll get the car back, but you may not get the car back the way they took the car. And you may not get it back as far as like insurance and things like that. I mean, I don't, as far as that is concerned. But that's I hope that resonates with you. I got.
Yeah, thank you, Ivana. Like I said, yes, they'll find the car, but not in the best shape. Like, I mentioned at first.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll take a while before they'll find the person. It won't be at the same time. They'll find the car first, but then they'll have to do investigations.
Mm-hmm.
So, first card I got was just breathe, because you need to, it's not easy to go through stuff like that, but just breathe. If you have insurance can cover you for that. for that. So. But I got clouds, and clouds are about that you asked in a week. It won't be in the first. It won't be in a week. It'd be a little more than that. So I got clouds, and it's confusion, unclear, unpredictable, illusions. It's unstable. So I mean, you won't get the answer this week. The next thing card I got is mice. Mice is about stress, anxiety, and worry. The restless teamwork because they have to work on it's detail. It's working on the little details. It's all about mind the details, all the small little details, all the information that people will give about that. Okay, or any witness, they have to do. Uh, they have to question people, this and that, to do the investigation. Um, I got the ring. They're about commitment, cycle, contract, dependable, loyal, bound, purpose. Okay, collective consciousness in there, the ring. Okay, so, and the next card I got, there you will get the answer. Uh, you will get the answer. I got the keys. The keys is about success, opportunity. Yes, there'll be a solution and answers and answers will connect. They'll connect the dots, and there you go. You'll get the answer, but it's not going to be right away. Don't expect that in a week. Okay? And always, always be mindful of that. So that's the best I can do with the cards I got. So it's all for entertainment purpose only, and I hope that it helps you, your son. The best I can do. So, and thank you for your question, Irene. If you're still here, if you're not, you can watch the replay. Uh, Mamba Bear. And then I have another one after that, Amanda. And it'll be the last one after that for tonight. So Mamba Bear says, will my 18-year-old son find a job? Oh my, there's a lot of jobs out there. A lot. Right now, they're running after people. um,
I can go if you want, Ron.
yeah, I was in my thing there because I was picking up negotiations, or whatever that means. That's my feeling. I picking up negotiate, whatever that is. So Irene, we did your question, so I hope that resonated with you. And so sorry about. And please come back and let us know.
Okay. Started out with the Queen of Pentacles. This is telling us security. A job is going to give him a feeling of stability, of security. It's going to give him the ability to satisfy items he wants to get for abundance. All of those, all of the good type of things that come with having a job. He's going to have money to go to the movies or to the concert that's coming, or buy that designer pair of pants or shoes or whatever it is that 18-year-olds buy nowadays. Um, I don't know. They probably the same damn thing we bought when we were 18. Then I pulled the devil. Now,
I had bell bottoms at that age.
yeah. Hopefully this is not going to open a door of buying things that he shouldn't be buying. You know, drugs, alcohol, that kind of thing. So maybe this is just there as just a reminder to kind of help him steer clear of what could be negative impulses that's going to come with that money, and instead be able to keep channeling it into positive results of what he could do with that money. But then we go to the Empress that I pulled last, which, it's again, the abundance. Having a job, you're going to be able to, that gives you that abundance. But it's also saying a good parenting, development, accomplishment. So I think all of those things are going to play into that, with you being aware of what kind of an abundance, what he's going to do with that kind of abundance, with a good job, with that little bit of spending money. Hopefully, maybe you'll be able to talk him into putting it in a savings account and save it and go from there. Every parent's dream. But don't, you don't want to try to control what he spends his money on. He needs to learn how to do that. And finding a job is going to give him a real sense of accomplishment, of being able to provide for himself. And that's important steps in the beginning, when they're 18, they're just starting to step out on their own. So just I think it's going to be okay. I think he's going to get something. May not be exactly the kind of job he wants in the beginning, but that's okay, because he's going to learn from it, and then he can go from there. So, and that's what I've got.
Thank you, Shari.
The first card I picked was the Six of Air. This is says things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. This is the card where you're moving from choppy waters to smooth water. So when I first read the question, I said the word yes in my head. Yes, he's going to get a job. This is him moving, into smoother waters with the new job. This is usually my obstacle card, but it just is not an obstacle. It's just kind of like the natural progression, which is 9 of water, which is your wish comes true, concerns fade away, and a love of life. I think that that when he gets this job, it's not obviously your concerns fade away, but I think you're going to be even just that much more happier with everything going on with the family structure and everything. He's going to be happy. You're going to be happy. Not that you aren't now, but it's just going to be like, oh, this is so very, very nice. The outcome, King of Earth, King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles represents money and health. So a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. I'm almost thinking that the job that he gets is maybe going to be, like Shari said, maybe not exactly where he might want to be, or you start like in an entry level and you're going to work your way up, but he's going to be happy with it, and it's going to give him a feeling of being a professional and moving into the work world, and I think he's really going to enjoy it, and I think it's going to be quite a decent paycheck that he's going to get. But I then pulled an oracle card and got hope and got crown, which is success and victory, power and authority, material gain, and ruling your world. And I thought, how beautiful! You have this king and then the crown. So I think it's just a matter of time for him to go out and get something. And I think again, I see that he doesn't want a fast food job. I don't think with this King of Pentacles, this is a king who sits in his power. He makes conservative decisions. He's very good with his money. Confidently accept the opportunities you're offered. If he goes out and starts looking, he's going to find one. And I think he's going to find one that is like maybe, I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm not saying this is it, but maybe like in sales or in marketing or in something not fast food, which there's nothing wrong with fast food, but if that's not what he wants, he will get into something that really kind of aligns with his skill set and what his interests are. And I think he's going to learn a lot of new skills and even build on this first job to have a very lucrative future with whatever path he's taking. So I just think it's really, really not only getting the job, but a nice, strong professional position that he can start out with that he might, that he's going to be happy with.
Yep.
So I hope that resonates with you.
Thank you, Ivana. What I was picking up when I read the first one first, I was picking up negotiate. It's repeated that several times. That's what I was picking up. And I don't know if, give me a second. Thank you, Amanda, for your super chat. Thank you very much. I was picking up negotiate. I was going to say, I don't know if your son has artistic talents about him. Something, artistic. I don't know exactly what it is, but I have the first card I picked was from the ET cards, and it says use earth energy to ground yourself. I mean, you know what I mean? He needs to negotiate. That means he needs to communicate better, communicate all the time, use his communication, his talent to communicate. Okay, his wisdom, he's got talent. You got to use it more, because he might have a little bit of self-confidence issues, that he needs to grow on that more. He needs to take charge. You got this, and enjoy the ride.
Yep.
So he's got it. Just take charge and enjoy the ride. The next card I got, he needs to be more aware of being gentle with himself, loving himself, being gentle. It's got to do with communication again. Check what how he talks to himself, how he speaks to himself, especially you might not know about this, but this critical the way a person talks to himself, so because your ancestors are with you in spirit, so they're all wishing you, they're all helping you to your son. So, and then the last card I got is patience is a virtue. Trust the timing. Just trust the timing. But I was picking up negotiate. Why is it repeating all of that? It's something to do with communication. Uh, Develop his communication skills better. Okay, understand what you're putting out there and everything. So he says he's quiet, doesn't really talk to me. I tried to talk to him. That's what I'm. You see what I mean? That's what I was talking about negotiation. Yeah, yeah. He does talk to me, but not about his feelings. There you go. There you go. See what I mean? Uh, oh, hi, Dennis. Dennis Trudeau is in the house. First time listening. Sound is inconsistent. Echoing fades in and out. Kind of insightful. I don't find that. Anybody else find that? In chat? And welcome. Anybody else finds that in the chat that where our sound is going out? Everybody hear me well?
Yeah, no, I hear everybody loud and clear.
Yeah, I haven't heard any issues.
Well. So it's all about communication.
Yeah.
And he needs to. Okay, that's where to get a job. He needs to develop his skill on communication. He does have it, by the way. He just that. Oh, Irene says yes. He had full coverage, but he was still making payments on it.
Mm.
Uh, is there a program about this? You know, like, isn't there a program about when you get your like a car stolen or something? Is there a program where uh, you about making payments on the car that you don't have anymore because it was stolen? You need a police report, of course, for that. Isn't there something that goes along that to help you out? You know, you can't make you pay for something that's that it wasn't. You're not guilty of anything. You know, like whatever.
Yeah, I'm no insurance expert, so I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
I know how I wish I would want it to work, but usually that's not how it works.
it goes along with the insurance. Also, it becomes a crime.
Right.
And there's I think in Canada there's a system. Even if you're a victim and your car was stolen, it's a crime, and then that crime, they compensate you for that because they have something like that. I don't know. So welcome, Denise Trudeau, and welcome being here. Yeah. The convenience store where he got. Okay, Irene is explaining the convenience store where he got it taken from. According to his dad, the store got a photo of the person who took it because they were dumb enough to go back to the same store.
It's amazing how stupid criminals are.
Jesus.
That they do things that,
Yeah.
and then they wonder, well, how did they catch me? Well, you're walking around with a neon sign going off over your head saying guilty, guilty, guilty. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean.
But first of all, they'll find the car, then it leads to the rest. Okay. So
I never forget years ago, my mother had her car stolen and she went to go out to go get in the car to go to work. And suddenly I get a phone call and she's like, did you borrow the car? And I'm like, no. And she said, are you sure you didn't come over and borrow my car? I said, well, Mom, I would have asked you first. I wouldn't have just gone and gotten your car and left.
Right.
I said, why? And she said, well, it's not in the parking lot. And I'm like, Well, where did you park? And she was like, right in front of my apartment. So after calling several people who had a key to her car that she would let borrow her car, nobody had her car and they all still had their key. She called the police and they found it. I think a couple of days later, they found the car abandoned in the middle of a rice field. Um, and evidently they had taken a joyride because it was trashed inside and out.
It's amazing.
And
Yeah.
fortunately, the insurance company covered most of the costs and she was able to pick something else up. But it was just that initial phone call from her. Did you come borrow my car? And I'm like, well, I wouldn't have done it without asking you first.
So,
Yeah.
I just want to say, Mama Bear, I hope that answered your question about your son. And let us know the progress later on. Say, you know what I mean. And, thank you for your question, and many blessings to you and your son. Okay, next question, the last one of the night. Finally, Amanda, if someone drops off, I would love to know about this. Which means someone drops off. You would love to know about this pet store job. Not sure my brain is up to it. Jesus. Okay.
My only problem with working in a pet store is I would want to take them all home.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
because you get attached to them, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Especially when you're an animal lover like me or something like that. Ooh. And she's talking about someone drops off. My dog, somebody abandoned the friggin' dog when I got her 2 months old in a cardboard box in the month of January. About 200, I'm about at least 250 feet from the house. My mailbox, my mailbox is there, and I went out there early in the morning, the month of January. That's cool, like crazy. 2 months old, and uh, I found the dog in there. So I still have her. She's 13 years old, or 13, 14 years old right now. That's something else. And I've had several dogs like that. And my neighbor also found dogs. I live in the country, so people open the door and they just abandon their
I
friggin'
don't know
animal.
how people can do that to their dog.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. But this one was 2 months old, so but still. And the funny part is, I left the box there. I took her up. She went back into the box, and I picked her up, and she was scared. Picked her up, and brought him in my arms, and I brought him inside the house. As soon as I laid her down, it's a she, by the way. Laid her down. She, I put her beside the heat, and she licked my hand. That's the first thing she did. Oh my God! I mean, I just
That was it.
that's it. That's it. Yeah. Oh, Amanda says it's food and supplies, not pets. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, it was real easy. I pulled one card and that seemed to answer it for me. It just said choices. Your intuition leads your soul path.
Mhm.
So you're going to get out of this job what you want to get out of it. So if it's something that you really want to do, you're going to love it and your brain will be able to handle it and won't go into overload. If it's something that you don't really like, then it's not going to be very successful and your brain is going to want to shut down every time you show up to work. So,
Thank you. Thank you,
thank you, Marion.
Marion Crow. Yeah, thank you for your donations. And she's from
Okay.
Canada, by the way. Julie,
Oh, nice.
Canada, yeah. Another Canadian. She's at Wendy. Says, I'll take them all. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because,
Me too.
yeah. Well, you know, Oh boy.
I'm ready.
Oh, you ready?
Yep.
Just a minute. I wasn't. I
That's
wasn't.
okay.
Good. I called him while he was busy, and he didn't put me in the hot seat. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So you just went for
Well, I wanted you to cool down. That's why. I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you.
So okay.
Ontario. I'm from
yes
Quebec.
to a fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. I think that if you, like Shari said, if you want to take this job at the pet shop or whatever it is, absolutely. I think you have, a very could possibly be a very good decision for you to make. You also get the Empress card, which is lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Well, okay. And then the third card I picked is Strength. It says great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. I also agree and feel the same way that Shari felt. Release the harsh judgments about yourself as far as your memory or whatever. If you like the job, you're gonna do very well at it, and you have a very good chance of getting it and being successful in it. I pulled two oracle cards. The first one is opportunity, so I think that it could be a very good opportunity for you. And I also pulled butterfly, which says transformation, expect changes, new beginnings, and personal growth. So moving forward, again, it's up to you. You have free will to do what you want, but it sounds like if you move forward and take this other job, it'll be it'll work out nice. So I hope that resonates with you.
Thank you. I'm just. Wow. I gotta keep going because I'm getting something here. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not finished pulling the cards. This is about a job. It's about a job, eh?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. How the hell do I read these cards? Oh, wow. This becomes a problem. Okay, let me see. I'll put myself in the hot seat, whatever. So she says, I've been training. Oh, you're okay. You're on the training. You're in a
Good.
training program. Okay. Hmm. 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 How do I do this? Okay. First card I got was the fox. The fox is like using your discernment.
Mm-hmm.
Be resourceful, clever. Okay. Know what you want, what you don't like, everything. Because don't forget, uh, a job you have to get up, you have to go to work. It becomes like a routine stuff. If you don't like it, Jesus, that's causes a lot of problems. You know, you have to enjoy. A job shouldn't be like a job. It should be uh, like a fun time. Like enjoying getting up and be like, yay, I'm gonna go to work and I enjoy my work and things like that. But when you go to a job you don't like, well, I can tell you something about that. I've done it for years, and it's just you complain about it anyway, whatever. So next card I got is the man. It says connect with your masculine energy. So, you know what you want. Uh, now, jeez, now I got the snake, and the snake is shedding, slippery, entangled, fair, difficult. There's a little lies, distraction, detour in Wendy says, "You're as crazy as I am." Okay, thank you. So that is shredding off the old and yeah,
Yeah.
you know when you want. Okay, I couldn't do a job that involve how would I say, if I know that they're selling a product that's they're just for money and it's not useless, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do a thing like that. Or yeah, I'm not attracted to that. I'm attracted to something that's honest, something that's useful, something that makes my heart willing to put myself out there. I wouldn't do just anything. Know what I mean? Boy, whatever. Um, the next card I got, it says, "I am you." So you actually you know exactly what you want. Okay, she says at the store there are two store cats. Put your own channel in. Do you? Oh, what? Oh, that was somebody else. Own it. Yeah, yeah. You own. You know what I mean. You want a job that you enjoy going to. You don't want just anything. Uh, so I am you. The next card I got was the keys. The keys is about being successful, being happy. So I was reading something else and I got distracted in the chat. It's about keys. It's about success, opportunity, yes, solution, positive, divine intervention. By the way, also.
Nice.
So there you go. So I hope that answered your question, Amanda. Um, he says he's not sure her brain is up to. It's you know what you know what when you, if your heart skips a beat, that tells you something that pulls you. Not your brain. Your brain is something else. I don't think anybody. My brain does brain farts, but anybody skip a beat? I don't know. My heart does, though. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, she says. Amanda says this is a store I believe in. I am customer natural pet store. Okay, if you believe in it and you're attracted to it, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay, if it resonates with you, it's good. And you enjoy it. You enjoy it. You're happy. It makes you smile. It makes you want to get up in the morning. Wants to be there. And, you get these people that work in the stores sometimes. And you see the ones that greet people. You see others that just look like stones. It's like they're just they don't belong there. You get the vibes off of them, and wow. Others are just smiling and I can help you and everything. These people love their jobs. You can tell. So I hope that resonates with you, Wendy. Wendy, was it Wendy? Amanda? Wendy's in the chat and she's writing all over us. Yeah. Try to see what happens. So, yeah. Okay. Thanks, you all. It really helps. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome. So, Tracy wants to know: do Shari H? Do you do personal readings?
I do. Um, just shoot me an email, and I don't charge right now, but I take donations and or barter. We can always work something out. But yeah, it's you can go to my channel page. My email's listed right there on the about tab. You see my email.
So Amanda says, I feel more pulled than my prep cook job. There you go. You know, listen to how you feel. That's the way. That's
Oh yeah, I would not want to be a prep cook. No. I was a lead cook. God, 30 years ago at a steak house.
Yeah.
And I spent the day cooking steaks all day.
It's hard
Like
work.
it is hard work. It is hot work because you're over
Yes.
that grill. And y'all remember the country singer Johnny Paycheck used to sing that song, Take This Job and Shove It? He would come in every Friday. He lived in town. He would come in every Friday to come get his steak. And he liked the way I cooked his steak, so he would come in and ask for me to cook his steak.
He says, I'm
That's
a
pretty
food saver
cool.
by trade. I love people
Yeah.
and pets. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, some people have, that's their love. I couldn't. No, I couldn't do it. Just being back in the kitchen was bad enough. It's my family's always after me. Why don't you cook more? And I said, because I hate doing it. I get in moods.
Too much, yeah.
Yeah. I would love to do another collab with Tracy Ralph. She's from Canada. One time I did a live, all Canadians. We were all Canadian readers, so that was fun. Yeah. So Tracy Ralph, let me know when you're available to do another collab.
I didn't know Tracy was doing collabs. I'm gonna have to get her email and
Yeah, she did.
and get with her myself. I'm
She has her-
limited to weekends because I work full time during the week. So once in a while I'll do something during the weekend.
awesome, and she's a good reader too.
Yeah.
She is. Yeah. So let me know where you're available, Tracy. I would love to.
For sure.
Yeah. I would like to have you back on my channel and do some readings. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
We did.
he's sick of us Americans. He wants some more Canadians.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not sick of Americans. It's just because
because
you're a lot more Americans that do tarot than Canadians.
Yeah, well, I think there's more of us. That's probably why.
Oh, well. Anyway. But we had some fun though. We 3 Canadians. We had some fun.
That was an interesting show. I enjoyed watching that. It was a couple of weeks ago you did that where it was all Canadians. It was like, yeah, the Canada show. That's what we need.
So Tracy, let me know. Send me an email. Let me know when you're available.
Where are you at, Ivana?
She's in,
You're in the States.
I'm in the States. I'm in Ohio.
Ohio, okay.
Yeah.
oh, hi. Oh.
What is it? Round on the ends and high in the middle.
I love that. That's great. Well, I'm down in the swamp.
Yeah.
Quite literally, the swamp is about 3 miles from where I live. So
and she talks French too. Shari. Hey.
I know a few words.
Words.
I'm seriously thinking about taking a Cajun French class. They offer them at the university where I work. It's not like a regular class, but you can go in and they usually run like 4 to 6 weeks. I'm thinking about taking it again just to see if I can pick it back up again. Because when I was a little girl, I understood it because one side of the family were all Cajun, and they all spoke French first, English second. So I understood a lot of it. I didn't learn to speak it. But then I was away from it for so long that now I a few words I know and remember, but other than that, no, I get lost. But I
Well,
keep thinking I'd like to take it back up again. And
what I know about Acadians is that my wife is Acadian, and uh,
yeah,
I met her sisters and things like that. They speak one word English, one word French, one word English, one word French, one word French.
when I
Then
lived in Phoenix, one of the guys I worked with, he was Mexican descent, Mexican heritage, and half of his family was in Mexico, and the other half was in Phoenix or in Arizona. And
yeah,
when he and his wife had their first little girl, and he was saying something about he wasn't sure whether to speak Spanish around her. I said, "You better damn well speak Spanish around her." I said, "Teach her both languages side
Yeah.
by side, everything."
Yep.
And I
Well,
said that way she
right
grows up, she's completely bilingual, and if
Yeah.
children learn it at an early age like that, then they can pick up other languages really fast. I mean, it's like their brain becomes hardwired to do that. So I
I
would
seem to be attracted to. I have French and English, but I'm attracted to Spanish.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah. I took Spanish for 2 years. I
and
still can't speak the language.
Spanish and French. They seem
I can
to.
say hello, how are you, and where's Pat?
They seem that language are almost relate. Almost I can hear it, and all of a sudden I could say it or like
There's a lot of Spanish and French that are similar,
Yeah.
either in the sounding of the words or the phrasing of the words, even though they are two different languages. And then, I mean, we have here, down here in Lafayette, we have the
the
Festival International,
Scorpio
the
lady. If
Alliance,
you want to ask
and
your
we have
question,
groups from all over the world that come and play music and stuff. And it's hilarious to watch people from France, people from Canada, and people from here
yeah.
try to have a conversation in French. Nobody understands nobody. They have to revert back to English to understand one another, 'cause
When
the language is so different. I mean, even though it's the
Like,
same language. So, yeah.
so a Scorpio lady wanted to know. I think she had a question. I'm not sure
okay.
if she could if she's still here. I don't know if she's still here though. Give me a second. We'll see. I'm not sure she's still here though. She came in late. That's why she asked.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what 10:30. That would have been 11:35 your time,
Hmm.
which is where I'm seeing
Yeah.
asking if she's too late.
Oh, she says she's here.
Is here? Okay.
I'm here.
So if you have a question, put it in the chat and we'll answer it for you. And that'll be the last one for tonight, folks.
That works. I'm fading fast, so yeah.
Me too, but I'll do one more.
I'm feeling fast. Ooh. Oh, she wants can I get a love message? Oh, she wants a love message. Wow. That
A
was,
love message.
yeah. She wants a love message.
I don't think I have cards for a love message.
I do.
I don't think any of my cards like delve off into that direction, but let's see. Let's do an oracle.
She wants a love message. Too bad the love boat is not here. Love boat. I used to love that. I
Love
really,
potion number 9.
yeah, I really enjoyed that love boat. Watching that. All.
Oh, Ben from Ben. What is it? Ben official or Ben something like that?
Official Tarot.
Yeah, he did a promo about a month or so ago. There was like 4 or 5 of them that were going to do a collab. Some whatever the event was, they were going to all be together, and they did the promo ad was like the beginning of the Love Boat when they would show all the different people, and they would all be like, doing this number as they would go to each one back and forth. I was laughing so hard. I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "Y'all are going to kill me with your ads."
After Mama Bear, what I said negotiation, I meant it also means communication, or like being able to communicate. because my son is applying for different jobs, so I wonder if that what it means. Yeah, you know, you can take it like you negotiate. Uh, you know, being able to communicate what you want, what you need. You know, like what you're interested in, things like that. So you have to communicate with the person. The other person. So, whoops, I lost the other one now. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I love. Yeah. She wants to get a love.
I love, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to start that one, so I won't lose it again. I picked it up again. Yeah, I'm getting to the end of my rope. I can feel it.
Yeah, and I woke up at like 6:30 this morning going, why are you up so early? It's your day off. But I couldn't go back to sleep, so I just went ahead and got up.
I got another live tomorrow night with Gertrude.
Yeah, but Gertrude?
Yeah, on her channel. On her channel, not mine.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's at 8 p.m.
I don't have. I got Allie coming on my channel on the 28th. That's in a few weeks.
Okay.
And then I've got Ron. You got to tell me if it's this coming Saturday or the following Saturday. You got to come on. So I can set the date and do a promo. I'm learning how to do graphic arts now. So Canva makes it easy, but
hey,
we just got an email at work a couple of weeks, 2 weeks back, offering classes, and they have a graphic arts class for, I think it's like a 4-hour thing or something you can sign up for and do online.
17th sounds great to me because that's my lucky number, by the way. 17th.
And I'm still trying to get in touch with Linda G and see if I can talk her into coming on.
Oh my God. Yeah. She came on my channel 3 times, but she's so
yeah, her and Mel. I would love to get Mel on too.
No. Well. Oh, he was on the.
He and Kevin do a lot of shows together.
Kevin the other day, and he said hi.
Yeah, they did
said hi to me from the chat from above. He said hi. Wow.
Yeah.
Love. And I was surprised that he recognized me. Yeah. Because I don't do politics. I listen to it, but I don't do it. So, Scorpio lady wants a love message. Love message. Oh, there's something growing. Yeah. Okay. Anybody ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'll let Ivana go and then I'll go.
Okay. I'm going to put her in a hot seat.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Scorpio lady, I pulled your cards from the Romance Angel Oracle cards. The first card I got was love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So there you go. Makes sense.
Boy, and that's the truth.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly right. Second card, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Absolutely, right? Self-respect, love yourself. Playfulness, flirt is the third card. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. There you go. Play, fun, flirting. And the last card I got is wedding. It says this situation involves marriage. So I think that basically, I don't know where you're at exactly, but if you just love yourself, have fun, be lighthearted. If you're looking to get married, it's your free will, but whatever. But that would be the next logical step, and they all came up. So I hope that resonates with you.
Wow. Yeah, Virgo season is all about self-love. There you go.
Yep.
So thank you, Ivana. And Shari H is in the hot seat.
All righty.
He was waiting all night to be in the hot seat.
All right. I pull the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move.
Hmm.
Not many women are told to do that.
No.
Step out and get that man when you want him. And then I pulled attachments. So part of love is forming those attachments. And sometimes you might just be good friends with somebody for years and years before you realize it's love, it's not friendship.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So I mean, just be bold, make the first move, be willing to make those attachments. And that'll do you.
That'll do ya. I remember hearing that. That'll do ya.
I think that was a commercial or something. I don't know.
What was it? A little dab will do ya?
And
A little dab will do you. That's what.
Yeah.
A little dab will do ya. Yeah. I heard
VO5.
that.
VO5 hair cream to
That too,
spread your
yeah.
hair.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember that stuff.
Yes.
I know.
Too.
I don't think I used it, but I remember that stuff. Oh my god, yeah. VO5.
Remember,
Okay.
my grandmother used to use it.
Oh wow. Scorpio lady, a message of love. First of all, I picked the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, look at manifest, plant your seeds, and harvest. So it's coming. Okay, so it's coming your way. Also, I picked the Emperor card. The Emperor card is you create your own. You create your life. You know, you create your own life. So what you want, and you're in charge of your life. So manifest what you want.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah,
Mhm.
this is what you want. And so I have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so there's something coming up, and it's a strong emotional state there. Nine of Cups is all about emotions, so it's Nine of Cups. It's very high up there. Also, I got the Ace of Swords. Use your feminine intuition. Use it. Listen
Yep.
to it, and everything will come out in favor of you. So I hope that answered your question, Scorpio lady. I like that name, Scorpio lady. Sounds
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yes, Amanda. Dippity doo. I remember using that too.
Yeah,
My mom- my
dippity
grandma.
doo.
What do you do? That was, I've been sitting here racking my brain going, there was another one. There was the VO5 for women. There was the Brill cream for men.
Yeah.
There
Well,
was dippity doo, zippity doo, dippity doo, whatever they called it. Yeah.
but that's
That was the blue gel in a jar. You would dip your fingers in it.
Yeah.
I knew people that use that, and their hair is so stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like making a helmet. You turned your hair into a helmet.
Yeah.
Windy or not windy, it stay there. All right.
That's it. It's not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere. Yeah, right. So I hope that answered your question, Scorpio lady, and thank you for your question. That was the last question of the night, folks. Anything coming up for you, Havana?
Yes, I am with Jay on Tuesday. I think it's 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm with
On your channel?
no. I gotta start inviting people back. I know. I'm
Oh.
still like, hitting
On,
the
on Jay's channel on Tuesday? I didn't know
Yeah.
he was doing Tuesdays.
Oh, maybe it's Thursday. It doesn't matter. It's coming up next week.
She'll know it when
It'll
it
be
gets
fine.
the
Well, we
link. I'll
got
tell her.
thumbnails going out
She'll
everywhere.
know when it comes around the corner. She'll
Yeah,
know.
They'll see it. Wednesday, I'm with Deanne Maiden Caro and
Show maiden. Yeah, Deanne
Yeah.
Show maiden.
Yes,
Caro.
that's Wednesday. And
Deanne's
Thursday,
a sweetie.
I'm with Katie. I
Katie
can't remember.
Moonchild?
Yeah, Katie Moonchild. Yeah, absolutely.
The round table.
Yeah, the light workers round table she does on
Yeah.
Thursday nights. That's cool.
Okay, so that's where
When
I'm
you sit
headed.
down, she makes you go round and round and round.
Oh, why not?
No, but
So yeah, so I got a busy week coming up. I'm kind of excited about it.
good night, Mama Bear. Good night.
Night, Mama Bear.
So, anything else?
I'm
besides
not
that?
far behind you.
Yeah.
I hear my bed calling me. It's right behind me. So,
So, anything coming up for you, Shari? Anything?
huh?
Besides your bed?
Yeah, my bed's right behind me there. I mean, it's talking to me. It's talking me down.
Talking to me too.
So, anything coming up for you this week? Shari?
This week, no.
Wow.
I haven't scheduled anything. I've got several emails out.
Okay.
I'm hoping to hear back from somebody and say, "Oh, I'm available this date or this date." Or
Yeah.
Put me on the 17th, next Saturday. I'll be there.
next Saturday, the 17th. You got it. Okay,
Oh,
I'll write it down.
It'll
Right
be on
now.
a Saturday, but it'd be early.
Yeah, probably like around 11 o'clock my time, 12 o'clock your time,
Okay, that's fine.
for an hour or two.
Yeah.
And
Okay. That's
so, if I don't write it down right now, I won't remember later.
fine. Yeah, write it down before you go to bed.
Yeah.
That's how tired I am. Yeah, I don't do a lot during the week just because I never know if I'm gonna be stuck working late or
Right. Sure.
you
sure.
know,
We
or how exhausting of a day I might have, and I come home and it's like
Yeah, and you're just done.
I'm too tired to even eat some days. So I literally will come home and grab a glass of iced tea, and that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
But
So thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Thank you for all my moderators, and thank you, ladies, both ladies, and
Thank you for having me.
So say good night.
thank you very much for inviting us.
So I'll be on live tomorrow night at 8 p.m.
Yay!
on Gertrude. So
Awesome.
So everybody go to Gertrude's channel tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
like and subscribe. So good night, everybody. Take care. Thank you for all your support. Be kind to each other. Thank you. Bye.
Good night, y'all. Thank you for hanging with us so long.